Hi. What's up? Hello. Let me scroll out before I scare away everyone again. Hello. How are y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday? I can finally keep track of time again. Hi. Hi. I was supposed to be in 3D, but then I realized the dress I'm wearing right now goes all the way up to my neck, so this stupid leap motion doesn't really go well with it. So here we are. They get my toes pumped. I mean plumped. Yes, that's what women do. We plump everything. If you want some proof, just ask any lady, especially Olivia. She is the expert mastermind, professional about what women do. Stream without the dress. I could, but I'm kind of comfy. There's something comfy about this type of outfit. Yeah, hello. Are you serious? Do I look like a person who just makes things up on the spot? The answer is, of course not. So, holy crap, are my fans this loud? I think so. Let me see if I can check my fan. What on earth is spinning so hard here? You guys are loud. Different kind of fan. No. It's just sometimes they just act up for some reason. I guess that's what happens when you have an overkill. Oh yeah, I see why. Oh, it's because I have Resident Evil 2 running. Right. Okay, so I know it will start working if I have a pretty intense game running in the background. Ah, I forgot about that. Sorry. No, I'm not downloading. I am playing without actually playing. It's idling. I do not have a 8K RTX mode, although it did boot on 4000 by something else, and my monitors are not that big. That's why I like retro. It's simple, it's easy, it's free. All of Leon's beautiful hair strands, all of them. I need to have HD view on Leon so I can realize again why he's so radioactive. But anyway, I'm gonna say hello to all of you, so open your ears. Receive a hello. Hello Miguel, hello Scadabush, hello Eagleward, hello Mookie, hello Biggles, hello Turing, hello Scadabush, hello Third Dant, hello Atlantis Prince, hello hello Mook, hello Wombat, hello Donut, hello Foyce, hello Krumel, hello Triblade, hello RGB, hello Crunch, hello Eggphone Swag, hello Gorilla, hello Rex, hello Paranoid Corgi, hello George, hello scrolling up, Amara. You know, it's easier if people just say hello again. Hello Aaron NPC, hello Cake's Enemy, hello Shedland, hello Dark Ale, hello Spesonen, hello Convey, hello Bagel Post, hello Traveler, hello Cliff, hello AKVTK, hello Slushy, hello Orange Crowbar Man, hello Pavkaroth, hello Das Bruce, hello Cobalt Velvet, hello Xavier, hello Dischado, hello Sindice, hello Ayampanis, hello Stex Gnome. That's a dangerous name when it's about me and my pronunciation. Hello Frozen Flamado, hello Mentalary, hello Liz, hello Sledall. That's also dangerous name, Sledall. Hello Chrome 2 Yadoma. Also thank you for gifting Mookie. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna lag because I haven't tea-heat yet today. Give me a second. Ooh, yeah. Extra voice. Hello Hi Guide. Hello Sonara, hello Alazaciel, hello Zero Sanity, hello Season 2. Exactly. Hello Reggie. Am I there yet? Party Bone, hello. I think I'm here. Yeah. You're not a gnoblin, you're a gnelf. Is that what happens when elves fall in love with gnomes? How do you find them back? Gnomes just go missing all the time. Does people told you what now? Oh, about the name. Yeah. Of course they would tell you. Mine's in the gutter, absolutely. Gnelfs work like mules. They're like ligers. Oh my god. I don't know how accurate my memory of how ligers work, but it's basically when mommy tiger or daddy tiger falls in love with mommy lion or daddy lion, and they make a abomination, then they're compatible enough to make their DNA confused, so they don't know how big it should be, and you end up with this an extremely large creature that also maybe thankfully cannot make more of themselves. They are massive. They are extremely massive. Where in the Netherlands do I live? In the Netherlands. Where else? Don't forget about tigons. Well, what's the gone part? Tigon, as in they're dead. Oh, a layered joke. I live somewhere in the south, but I don't want to be too specific, obviously. Yeah, just assume Belgium. No, not that far south. That's too far. You've crossed the line there. Tigon is the opposite of a liger. Oh, that's a much more stupid name than liger, though. Definitely Tigon. I see why no one ever says Tigon. It just does not sound as good. Your studies say it's Antwerp. I've never been there, actually. I've only been to... Where have I been? I think I blocked it out of my memory. I've definitely seen way more of Germany than Belgium. Tigon sounds like a city. Yeah, it does, right? Like somewhere, just a nice country, somewhere in Africa. I have been to Japan, yeah. I've been to a few countries in Europe, but just Europe stuff and Japan. I've not been anywhere in between that. Where did the Thai go? It got hit by a hunter and it got sold. Sad. What do you mean you don't want to disclose your exact location to complete strangers? Yeah. What if they ring my doorbell and I have to make coffee for them? I'm not a good host. I don't want to be social. I'm sorry. Dankjewel, Reggie. I can send a ticket. Oh, true! Maybe I can monopolize it. Like, how much money does it cost to make a coffee? And then I just upcharge it by like $300. No, I don't want to turn into a coffee store. I want to say coffee shop, but it has a different connotation here. Don't forget to charge them. Of course not. I mean, I'm forgetful, but maybe not so much. Shipes themed cafe. Oh, that's kind of cute. That is kind of cute. I've seen those animal cafes, although it kind of looks sad depending on what kind of animal they put in there. Like the ones with owls or something, or pigeons. Oh, that's not a good idea. Imagine a pigeon cafe and you enter normally, but when you exit, all your clothes are completely white. No, that doesn't have a good life to it. Put the shipes to work. No. This cafe is open only to myself. Only to myself. I will be the only person allowed entry. It will be a private tribe cafe. Oh my god, Krumel. Ew. I don't want to think about that. No, pigeon cafes are banned hereby. I don't write the law, but I should. I'm writing it. I'm writing a petition to ban pigeons from everywhere, including outdoor. Personal shop cafe is much cuter. Much cuter. Yeah, I don't want to be the cleaning crew of the pigeon cafe. I'll be real. But hey, if you have like a white couch or like white floor, white walls, no one's gonna see that, right? It's like the life hack. If you have a white car, your car is also a bit more immune to all the funny birds out there. Where do you sign a petition? I'm sure there's websites for that. People are too lazy to sign physical stuff nowadays, so everything is online anyway. We can be Slacktivists. Yeah! I want to be a Slacktivist. I'll just sit on my butt, complain, and do absolutely nothing. Yay! Pigeons are base because they only attack other people. I kind of like pigeons though. They're cute. They're just kind of dumb. They really look like they have nothing going on in there. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Any keyboard warriors in chat? Yes. All me. Yeah. I can fight anyone with my keyboard. I can type so fast. Are pigeons actually pretty smart? Well, they were used for delivery delivering stuff before, right? How stupid can they possibly be? Yeah, it's Welsh. I've been learning. I've been expanding my language borders. Yeah, I will commit psychological warfare on you eventually. Just give me some time. Just give me some time. The strongest magical keyboard warrior. Magical girl keyboard warrior. Don't forget my proper title there. Pigeons were used as a guidance system. Wait, does that mean that they were targeting the pigeon? Because that's very cruel. That's very, very sad for the pigeon. I hope he got reimbursed for that. I hope he was able to have an early retirement. I guess death counts as one. Sounds like something out of Worms. Ooh, I love Worms. I'm so bad at it, but the amount of trolling you can do to your friends is just so beautiful. Makes me want to have a little tear go down my cheek and just cry it away and remember all the good times. They did not have the precision to target pigeons back then. Okay, good. That means the pigeon is safe. Well, maybe not. It's been how many years since the first rocket? It's dead. Girls of Sea Worms collab. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, there's so many things I want to do with the girls, but it's a bit of a time zone problem usually. But we do have something in the cooker. We do. All of us together in one room. One game. 5 girls. Oh my god. What will they do? Yeah, custom maps when you have like PNGs, like home brewn. That's good stuff. Something in the cooker. Yeah. Good things. They really tried everything and anything in that war, didn't they? Kinda, but hey, you gotta see what sticks, right? Throw things at the wall, see what works, what doesn't. If it explodes, well, try again next time, champion. Yeah, I haven't played a Worms game ever since that collab. It's been a while, I think, Latania's collab. It's been a year or something. All I remember is I kept building bridges to trap Moriko into like some kind of death fortress. It was fun. It's been 2 years. Oh my god. No, for real. Oh, jeez, that's a century. In VTuber time, that's a lifetime. The concept of Molotovs. Wait, how did that get invented? I mean, it kind of sounds like something a drunk person tried. Like they were drinking alcohol and then they were trying to light a cigarette and then the cigarette fell into the alcohol and just combusted. And then someone there was like, wow, I can monetize this. And voila. Wait, no. Molotov is a Russian dude, right? I remember. Do I? Oh! No, I don't. John Molotov had a bad day. John Molotov did not have a good day. Molotov Ribbentrop. Yeah, exactly. Like that event. Oh yeah, the Finnish versus the Soviets. That was it. Man, everything cool is invented by Finnish people, I swear. They're just the coolest people around. Could also be boredom. I mean, what have you done when you were super bored? What's the weirdest thing you've done? For me, I think I tried to learn how to put my leg in my neck. That was a very boring summer. I had no access to a computer. I had nothing to do. This was what I was trying to achieve. Like over it, you know, like over it. Not inside my neck, over it. So you can kind of push it over your shoulder. Did I manage? No, I didn't. I'm not that flexible, unfortunately. In fact, right now, nowadays, since I don't do as much Pilates as I used to, I'm turning into like a petrified stick. So yeah, I know I've never been able to do that. I was already happy I could literally just move. Well, yeah, I have to get back on my dancing routine. I'm thinking I'm gonna sign up for some classes. Maybe I can actually learn some real moves rather than just improv, because I don't do good improv. Petanina. Sooner than you may think. Petrified, yeah. I'm stiff. I'm stiff as a board nowadays. All I do is sit in front of a computer. I do work. I walk to my fridge. I go back to my desk. Walking to the fridge was my main exercise for a few weeks. Did I go outside? No. I have to again now, but look, I'm a terrible person, alright? If I have no reason to go anywhere, I will not. I will simply will not do it. But I've always had people basically force me out of my house, whether it was family or my job or, I don't know, appointments or something, groceries, whatever. It was forcing me outside. It was kind of good for me, I have to say. But if I'm just on my own, I don't want to do anything besides just hole up. It's terrible. Bad. It's a bad habit. Outside is, I mean, I find it quite scary sometimes, but outside is good for your brain though. I'm kind of grateful. I do have a national park nearby, so I used to at least take a lot of strolls there, but then really weird people ended up there all the time, especially since I went running, and that was usually during like nighttime because I felt, you know, less looked at and stuff. And also the air is just cooler and things. So I enjoyed that, but then like weird people, the parks are hotbeds of like weirdos, I swear. Like they were not just people minding their business, they were just standing there like next to like a tree or something, and all they do is just watch you. All they do is like you go past them, they go like if you're alone as a lady, that's not fun. You just start making personal records on your speed. People having fun at parks. Yeah, normally if you're at a park, you feed the ducks or something, or you sit on a bench and you eat a burger. Well, maybe not a burger. You eat your homemade sandwich or something, and you people watch, but not at night. People watching at night does not happen anymore. Maybe they were burglars. You might be right. They were just, you know, sitting outside, staking it, you know, trying to find a good place to rob, like a tree or something. That squirrel had a lot of nuts in their nest. Oh my god. Might be valuable. You never know. Jetpack Jesus, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. In America, you eat burger at park. Well, yeah, if you go to the other side of the world, the burger eats you. And the park. I wonder how he can stash all that away. That's a very big burger. Big appetite. Going to lunch. Well, enjoy lunch. Enjoy. I'm living off a pudding because I kind of didn't feel like cooking. Normally, I always had, like, I batch cooked, so I didn't have to bother. I haven't done that, so I'm kind of living off weird stuff at the moment. I'll get back into my rhythm. It was nutritious. It had, let me check. It had 20 grams of protein. Let me see. Yeah, 20 grams of protein. In 1 cup. Holy, right? Yeah, I'm bulking. No, I always eat very high protein. It's good. It keeps you full better too. It's good for your muscles. It's good for everything. The pudding bulk. Yeah. Bodybuilders don't want anyone to know this secret. No, you can have way more than that. It's like a protein. Yeah, it's like a protein shake, except it tastes much better. And I did not wait for it to melt. No, I did not. Zero sanity. I ate it in time. It only took me 5 minutes after I took it out of the fridge to eat it. Usually it takes me about 4 hours. Hello, Rory. Welcome. Also, welcome, Zhang. Thank you for the follow. That's how I win at all the arm wrestling matches. No, I'm honestly extremely weak. I'm really weak. I've always been extremely weak. It got better with some exercise, but I guess I just have some natural, very frail state or something. Because I've never been able to lift anything. I always got tired instantly. I had to really build that up. Like a noodle trying to run. Can a child lift me? Depends on how strong the child is, but I guess so, depending on how old they are. I'm not sure about princess carrying, because also that looks weird. I have 5 crit against other VTubers. Why? I don't want to make enemies. Critting people is probably not good for your friendship levels. No. Oh, wait. Was that a Shondo reference? I'm not sure anymore. Because I did end up commissioning something like that. I actually work out. I used to a lot, yeah. Nowadays, not so much. I've probably lost a lot of gains. I have to regain them, and that's always the worst part, where you have to get back what you lost, and you get reminded of how bad it got. It's the worst, but it'll be fine. Girls evolve into the Mewtwo body. Guys become Crash Bandicoot. Women get a tail and become bald. And men get more hairy? What? Is that the analogy? Hairier and they get jorts. Oh, you're right. I forgot about the jorts. You're right, Diop. And they lose fingers. Oh, it must be all the wood carving accidents, right? Is that what guys do in their spare time? If they have a garage, it's full of like carpentry stuff, and they just lose all of their hands to it. Was never the same after Crash Bandicoot had his sawing adventure. It's primal. I kinda when I was little, when I was like 6 or something, I was learning to read and stuff. I could already read at 6. I forgot. Somewhere along those lines. When I was learning to read, there was one book in particular that I was absolutely in love with, and it was about camping and learning and surviving, and it was clearly a translated book because it was talking about like jungle and stuff, and I was like I was looking at all the plans on how to build like wood cabins and log huts and stuff, log cabins, and how to make them out of like existing trees. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get lost one day and I'll have to build myself a wooden cabin, and I know exactly how to do it. And I literally, it was like my bedtime reading storybook. All I learned about was what mushrooms can you eat, and which herbs will kill you, that kind of stuff. It was fun. I have no clue how it was, you know, how any of that works nowadays. I had good survival skills when I was little, but unfortunately, not anymore. I was disaster prepping. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, with my dad as an influence, I wouldn't be surprised if that somehow was in my mind. Yeah, but it was fun. I definitely don't really want to be surviving, because I am afraid of everything. Like, if I see grass, all I can see are ticks and stuff, so I don't really want to be in the grass. I just always got dragged out to go hike and stuff, which was fun. I like the walking part. I don't like the grass part. Tall grass. I don't want to survive. Well, I mean, in the wild. I'd love to survive in my own house. Grass! Did I dodge all the ticks so far? I have. That's one benefit of not going outside. There are no ticks. What hiking trails have tall grass? If you are in one that's not maintained very well, then you have a lot of grass. Not touching grass level? All me. I am the highest tier. There's only a few souls that are as allergic to grass as me. Yeah, they're like Pokemon. They just come out and jump on you, demand a fight, and then you put them inside a ball and you look at it and it suffocates. I don't think that's how it's supposed to go. No, I'm not like my mom. She, every time the dog had a tick, and she would take it out, she would put it in a cup and with water or something, and then she would put on the lid and she would just watch it drown. That's sick. That is some sick shit. Every time, yeah. The dog really loved to go into grass. She just really wanted them to just atone or something. She is lethal. Born to kill. Yeah. Well, they kind of have it coming. You know, ticks have it coming. They shouldn't have drank anything. Your mom burns them with a tea light. Holy shit. Are moms just that mental? Oh my god, I would just kill it, like just stomp it or something, but I like just to get it out of its misery, because even a tick is life, right? But god, ticks are super common. They are insanely common. Actually, if I remember correctly, people get them everywhere, including their own garden nowadays. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about that part, but everything else, yeah. Your family just burns them on the stove, like they just cook with them. My family's scary. No, they're okay. They're just a little crazy sometimes. Children do that to people. No, I was a super easygoing child. I never got into trouble except the glue accident. I never did anything weird. All I did is sit in my room and just exist and play games. I mean, I was the easiest kid. Everyone else was like, oh my god, my child is outside and I don't know what they're doing. I can't find them. And my parents just opened my door and I was still in there. I was a brat as a child. I was, but being a brat is not like being evil, you know? I did none of the weird stuff. All I did was torment my brothers. That barely counts. That's just normal sister activity, okay? That doesn't happen. But I never got in trouble with school, I mean, besides the glue. I existed so hard, I was still there when I looked away again. What about when I put the glue in my brother's sleeve? Oh shit, you're right. Why are all my accidents about glue, by the way? Oh my god, my brain truly does not register my brothers as, like, tormenting them as something evil. I just took it as something normal. Was it toothpaste? It was toothpaste. Yeah, you're right, it was toothpaste. It was something sticky and annoying. That's all I remembered. That's all I recall too. It's just classic. You're a good lore master now, buddy. You have good memory. Much better than mine. Yo, it was this judo thing? I think so. I think I was jealous. I was not allowed to do judo. I was definitely jealous of them. Because my mom wasn't really quite sure what to do with me. She wanted me to do something like kind of girly and stuff. So I did crafts. But I can't remember what else I ended up doing. I think something sports as well, but not long because I don't really remember it doing anything. I wasn't allowed because it was considered very brutish. But I was super not girly when I was little. I was always in trees and fighting people, even though it might sound really stupid. Yeah, I was always getting into trouble in that way. But, you know, when a girl is fighting people, no one bats an eye. You just don't get in trouble. Wrestling doesn't count. Wouldn't judo have been a good thing for a girl to learn? Of course. But my parents didn't really quite see that too. Hello, Speedwagon. Thank you for the sub, Louis Aguilar. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh.
Hi, pretty magical girl Nina, kleiner dan 3.
Thank you for the cheer, Lisa Lavitz. Thank you. Thank you. And hello to you too. What is judo if not Asian wrestling? It is kind of that, right? Self-defense. It looked fun, but I guess my mom especially was just worried I would get hurt or something, because I wasn't really quite strong to start with, right? Battle ballet. That sounds cool, but I'm not really cut out for ballet. I have no sense of direction or dance or anything else that matters for dancing, really. Mexican ground karate. Anything that is preceded by Mexican already sounds way more dank than anything else. It's Japanese. It's true. Wait, wasn't it invented elsewhere though? I could swear. What's my go-to dance move? The shuffle, where you just go like. That's all you do. This is my dance move. I have nothing else in my repertoire. It's just, this is it. I have no hope for anything more elaborate, I think. Especially if I have to sing at the same time. You look at me go. It's crazy. Can you even follow all these moves? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. It's way too impressive. It was mastered by the Brazilians. Yeah, I could swear I read something about that too. The Brazilians did something funky to a martial arts and they really transformed it. But maybe I'm thinking of Brazilian jiu-jitsu or something. Shoulder downs. Ooh, I should check if that's still alive on the reboot, so to speak. I'm Topi. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. How goes it, Umfi? I'm good. I'm good. I am back on my work grind, which means that for me, streams once again are there to forget about my work. Wow. Reading truth. Well, we only speak truth here. Don't worry. No false facts here, ever. No, none of that. None of that. The way KG. Well, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, you gotta do something with your life, right? It's not. If I'm in the cage, at least the door is open a little bit. It's not fully closed. You work, we gain. Yeah, I mean, just like everything else. One person gains, one person loses, right? I lose my sanity, they gain money. You could not live without work. In what way? Like, you would starve to death or you would be unhappy. Those can come together too. The cubicle is the essential wage cage. I don't even have a cubicle. I've always had to be in a open spot with unassigned seats, and it's come as you go. If you're late, there's no space for you. That has been the case pretty much everywhere I've been so far. It's not fun. Especially if you have to keep adjusting the table and the seats, because they're all way too high up for me, and I often don't really know how it works because these tables are all different even though it's the same space, and then you have to figure out how to lower it, and then you just get tired of that and you just sit at a desk that's too tall for you, and the laptop is not even eye level anymore. It's like high up and you just work like this. They are almost standing tables for me and it's not funny. It's not funny. The cubicle guy hated open floor. I find that based. I prefer being in a cubicle rather than open space. Thank you. Child at the desk moment. Managers randomly lurking behind you. Yes, that's you. I hate that. I hate when people are looking over my shoulder. Even if I'm doing like my work and stuff, nothing weird on my screen, I still feel so incredibly violated. So if I can, I will always pick somewhere that faces, you know, away from the wall, so there's less chance you get people behind you all the time. Because people are just so curious. They just see a lit screen and they're like, I see the same thing in the train. If I'm on my phone, people are just trying to get a glimpse, you know? They're just like, I see it all the time on other people too, like someone has WhatsApp open or something, and you can just see the dude next to them just go like reading along. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Although I must say I've read some really, really interesting things on people's phones. Just get a privacy filter. Yeah, that could work. That could work. You turn your phone away. You should. Yeah, everyone is trying to get a glimpse, no matter what, including me, unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of rude, but it's so hard to just, you know, not look. It's like some urge. You're right. You fondly remember leaked Tomb Raider from the underground. Aw. Tomb Raider and leaks. You can't open Twitter in public because of the art. Oh yeah, I've had that problem too. When I was browsing my special tag. And I realized like midway I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't watch this in a public space. Yeah. Just get a privacy filter. Might be a good idea. Browse the not safe for work tab at work. No, at work they monitor it, so I don't do anything funny. Nothing funny. My phone goes off the Wi-Fi, mobile data only. They will not see the things I'm watching. They'll ask why did you bring the privacy filter? Do you close your curtains when you're at home? Do you have something to hide? I hate that argument so much. I've had this discussion with my own parents so many times where they're like, you know, the government can know everything about me because I have nothing to hide. I don't do anything weird. And I'm like, okay, so you have nothing to hide, right? You do nothing weird, right? So why don't you go sit there in front of your living room window, pull open all of your blinds, all the privacy screens, and then watch as everyone just looks inside. How do you feel? And they're like, no, that's different. That's my house. Like, it's the same. Just the thought of someone looking in that you just don't like. It's the same idea. It's annoying. I don't do anything weird either usually. However, I still don't want anyone to look at me. Why do you close the door? You go to the toilet. Yeah, right? It's called privacy. It's not some evil thing that only creepers want. It's just normal. God. Post my credit card number right now. Well, let's start. Let's do an honest transfer, Mantarok. You first. I'm glowing. Why? Oh. No, I can assure you that there are no sorry, I just had a outfit malfunction right there. I'm totally nuclear. I'm nuclear. I'm wild. I'm breaking up. This discussion. They glow in the dark. Maybe they just ingested a lot of radioactive stars. Animal baby, I love you so. Nothing else matters. Something, something. Na 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 na. I love that song. So catchy. A lot of those old-fashioned songs are catchy. Although this one was apparently younger than I thought. I thought it was like a 60s song or something, but it was from the 80s, I think. I'm always radiant. Aww. I wish I could tell that about my skin all the time. Minus the glowing in the dark part. But a good healthy glow is good. When you walk around naked in your own home. Yeah, I had that once where I also did not quite close the blinds, and the person on the other side of the flat building that faces mine. I'm fairly sure I started to close my blinds permanently from that day onwards. Yeah, that's why even if you live up high, you still want to close that. It's fine. It's fine. At least I hope so. Someone is always watching. Yeah, if you see movement, you kind of start watching too, right? The camera drones out of your window. I'm fairly sure you're not allowed to just use drones everywhere and anywhere, right? I hope. They're kind of loud. You'll be able to see if there's one around you. They're very loud. Unless they improved on that. But the last time I saw a drone, I could hear it coming from like a mile away. They're not very stealthy. Drone-free zone. I'm fairly sure drones are not legal like all over the place, but I don't know anymore. Not in the Netherlands, really? Wait, how does this work? Drones. Let's see. Oh yeah. You need an exploitation license. That's it. Why do they have a risk level on drones? Okay, you're not allowed to use a drone around any palace, any military ground, any events, any protected natural areas. You cannot go into airports. You cannot fly into hospitals. Yeah, they call it an exploitation license. Yeah. Drone pilot. No fun allowed. No. I mean, wouldn't it be kind of cute if you have like someone is injured and instead of an ambulance they just send you 4 drones and you just attach yourself to the drone and you fly off? Sounds kind of compact, although slightly dangerous, but also slightly cool. Yeah. Oh, spies. Oh, that's also a problem. Yeah. I'm sure someone has tried it and that's why they have to put on the no hospital thing. You know how they did the same thing to like don't microwave your pets or something because people have tried that? Every single silly warning has had, you know, a president. Unfortunately. People are pretty stupid. If you think the average person is dumb, imagine that that's the average. And people like me are dragging it down. They have to close an airport because of drones. Yeah, that's what I mean. People are kind of self-centered in that way. They don't realize what they're doing. Oh yeah, that's the phrase. Safety warnings are written in blood. That's the one. Have they been on meth? I don't know. They've been on something funny. But it's probably ecstasy because it's more popular here. Although I'm not sure if it's the same thing actually. I'm not really good with like what drugs are. I don't know shit about it. Good thing none of us are stupid. Good, you're raising the average IQ of the chat room and the stream in general. You're compensating for me. High on XQC. Yeah. You must be like that if you want to watch them, right? I literally thought his name was Ecstasy though. My cousins were talking about him. I had no clue who it was. Yeah, I'm not really in the know-how. I don't really want to start being knowledgeable either. Yeah, I'm a little out of the loop though when it comes to streamers in general. Because I only watch VTubers pretty much. I think the only like flesh people, if I can call them that I sometimes watch, they're all on YouTube pretty much. Let me see. I watch the doc. Let's see. Do they have to stream in particular? I guess so, right? There's one on Twitch that I think is pretty funny. It's called Gameneer. It does a lot of weird Grand Theft Auto roleplay stuff. It's kind of funny. Most MeTubers are pretty meh. Well, I think it's just a different crowd. I'm not sure if I can say that they are worse or not. Oh yeah, the streamer Ecstasy. Yeah, it's in the name, right? Yeah. Give me back my son! Exactly. All tubas. You just sleep when they come over? Nah, it's not that bad. It's just, I feel kind of like I grew out of the demograph or something somehow. And the VTubers usually are a bit more unhinged and funny, so I can kind of relate again. Oh, avoiding the puddle. Yeah, I watched some clips recently. I got them recommended about why streaming should stay as a hobby for your mental feeling rather than, oh yeah, it's my job now, because you will no longer be able to stream with the same heart and soul. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, because for me it's still a hobby, right? Because I don't necessarily rely on it. For me, everything that you guys are giving me, I put right back into making sure that I can, you know, afford like new stuff for on here and equipment and things. So pretty much everything goes back into streaming one way or another. And I think that's good. I think that's good. For me, it just stays fun. I don't have to feel that I have to focus on numbers or growth or something. Because I think I see way too many people, especially on Twitter, they are so worried about it. They are literally burning down like their own will to stream and stuff. You can just watch it literally just fade away because they're so worried about like performance and stuff. And of course, I also look at it sometimes too, and I'm like, what can I do to improve? But it's more from the angle that how can I make things more fun for myself too, and just see where it goes. Like I'm not. I still want to care about it, but not in the same way that I feel like I'm failing in that manner. Does that make sense? So it stays fun for me. I don't have to be concerned about, you know, putting performance over fun. For me, fun is definitely still the important part. Yeah, it's definitely going to kill your enjoyment if you start to get obsessed, I suppose is the word. Yeah. If it's not fun, why bother? Because if it's your job, then you have no choice, right? If you consider it something you have to do, if it's something that you depend on, like it's your livelihood, then you probably feel like you don't have a choice. You have to do it. You have to do it. Fun is secondary at that point, I think. So yeah, numbers are kind of incompatible, I think, with happiness. It just ends up that way, I think. At least from what I've observed so far. And that's why, even if I would ever be able to make it my actual job, I would still try to find ways to protect myself from feeling like if this is not going well, then I will crumble, you know, immediately. I still feel like I have to see it as something that should stay fun first and everything else second, because it is very volatile. Yeah, it's crazy. You really need to keep reinventing the wheel if you want to stay relevant like that. Also, Groben, thank you for subscribing. Let me tee at you. Yeah, Niner love, yes. All 9 of me, let's go. As a viewer, you find everyday streams not as much fun as the occasional stream. That's kind of interesting, because I've always been told it's better to just stream a lot, to be out there, right? But I feel like if I would do that, I would probably also struggle staying fresh enough, if that makes sense. If I look back at the subathon after 11 days, I think, of streaming like 12 to 14 hours a day, my brain was literally on life support. I could not think anymore. I was literally like a primal being. I was working on impulse only. There was not a single thought going on anymore. I was so fried. You could have deep fried my brain and it would be a very tasty snack. It was just ooh, it was bad, but it was fun. But definitely, I'm not one of those people that can just, like Annie. How many days has she done in a row? 50. I don't think I can do that, and I know my limits. So I'm looking for that perfect balance where I can get the best out of myself and still feel like I'm at least a little bit there. Nearing 60. Oh my god, how does she do that? I'm so impressed by that, honestly. I kind of wish I could do that, but I know I can't, so I'm trying not to be too upset about it. Makara has been doing a subathon for 80 to 90 days. Holy shit. No signs of slowing down. Oh my god. Impressive. I would be very worried about my own, like, well-being at that point. Have I ever done over 12? What was the longest stream I've done? Was it 24 hours? Might be 24, not sure. Maybe 12 or 14 or something. Not sure. I'm actually not sure. People gunning for the subathon world record. It sounds like that, right? Yeah, I think 24 was my longest one. If I have done it that long. Not sure anymore. I mean, I could do that if I just sleep enough beforehand and also start in the morning, because I always start at like 8 p.m. my time, right? So I have a whole day behind me, and that's why for me, I've been awake for about 14 hours, right? So if you start streaming after you've been awake for 14 hours, yeah, you're gonna be not able to go all the way. But if you start right after you wake up, then yeah, it's much easier. But I just really wanted to beat Resident Evil 4 in like one sitting. It was it was good. It was good. And also I didn't want to you know, occupy the stream slots with too much Resident Evil. So I just marathoned it in a singular weekend, I think. A broken streamer is very fun though. Speaking of Resident Evil game, holy shit, it's been an hour? What the fuck? How? How? No, for real. How? How? I looked at the clock, it said 20 minutes has passed. It's been 30 more right now. I blinked. I literally blinked. My clock is busted, I think so. I think it's just speeding up time. It's like going 5 times as fast around the clock. I think it's broken. Time flies when you're plumped up. True. Tangents upon tangents. I feel like I even only had one singular topic too. Not yet an hour. We have to keep talking. Yeah. Soon I'm gonna upgrade from Christmas cake to hag. Why did you have to bring that up? Time is a concept, and I'm changing it. Concepts are designed to be altered, improved, iterated on, as we like to say. So I'm just gonna not accept it. I'm not accepting it. Nope. I blink very slowly. I can't blink slowly when I'm in 2D. I said I would stream later today, but that was when I thought my toes were taking too long, because I got them nicely grinded up, so they're all smooth again. So nice. Oh, so nice. I literally can't stop touching my feet now. They're so nice and soft. What sharpness level are they? They are almost minus. They are so soft right now. Also, Spello Tape, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. I was kind of thinking, should I post the result of the pedicure on Twitter or something? But then I realized there's nothing good that can come out of posting your own feet. So I won't. Because I liked them when they're pedicured, but it's just no.
Nina, I think I could listen to you ramble about the most mundane things for literal hours.
Thank you. I love talking about mundane things very much. Always Armor, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. Mundana. How did that even become that way? Also, nice feet. Of course, the case on. You demand pictures of well-cared feet. I'm sorry, Spesonen, but my feet are a secret, or a G-crit, as you guys like to say. Subathon goal, post-pedicure result. No. No, there's some things that will stay off limits forever, alright? My feet are one of them. I like to talk about them and how happy I am, but I'm not gonna show anything. Resident Evil. Put the goal at like 20k euros. Holy shit. Ah, that's gonna also put some really serious expectations on what my feet look like, you know? I mean, I think they're pretty cute, but you know, I'm just one person. And it's one after all. Yeah, I'm not sure. The feet crowd, they're kind of like the fart crowd. I've heard Koopa talk about that, but with the belch crowd, it's like, they are very interesting people. Crowd, yeah, like the demograph that is into that. So I'm not sure how to feel about that. Yeah, the hiccup crowd is the most tame version of all of these. I mean, I don't think I've had hiccups on stream before. If I do have hiccups, they last for like 10 minutes, but I think I've been actually safe. Haven't had hiccups in forever. Burps also, I don't really get that many of them, and if I would mute myself anyway, but sneezing I definitely do sometimes. I just face away so it doesn't get as loud. Yeah, I think I hiccuped maybe once or something. That's it. I guess I have very calm intestines or something. Only cowards mute. Well, I'm a coward then. I'm a coward. It's fine. Just one step up from VTuber watches. Wait, who are we comparing ourselves to here? It could have been when I ate spicy food. It could be. Not sure. That sneezes. I have a sneeze that is not exactly like that. It's just a sneeze. It gets a little weird when people are into it in a different way, you know? Yeah. Hiccups are cramps in the diaphragm. Oh, it's in the in your throat then. Or like it's like below, like in your core, right? Yeah. Wake up the whole house. Well, the only ones I can wake up are my cats, and they deserve it for waking me up. So hey, I'm just doing a little bit of payback. They wake me up every night at this point, just wanting to cuddle. Fucking Gember. He literally meows at me until I roll over, make space for him so he can get next to me, and he just rolls into my arms, and then he's like, hold me. And then he starts purring, but I like when he purrs, but I don't really want to listen to it that much. For some reason, it makes me a little anxious when I hear it. I just like when he's happy, but it doesn't get me relaxed or something. So yeah. Just kind of hope that he just falls asleep or something and stops. Free bed warmers are great in winter, but not so much in summer. Not so much. Yeah, he is a monster. He is. He broke so many of my cups. So much of my beautiful porcelain has been destroyed by this little orange demon. Ugh. Cat purring ASMR is the opposite effect on me. I think so. I just like purring because I know the cat is happy, but it doesn't relax me. If that makes sense. He wakes you up at 4 a.m. because he's hungry. Yeah, mine also wake me up when they're hungry. So I always have to check. And I'm very groggy at night. So I always have to be very careful going down the stairs to get to my living room. Because I don't wanna tumble and break my neck and have no one find me for 3 weeks. Yeah. That's not so fun. And then they wonder, why is my face gone? Well, you know, cats get hungry. I love snoring cats. Gember has the cutest snore. He has the cutest, loudest snore. It's so cute. It is so freaking cute. It's so loud too. I think I made a video of it once. I'll have to check if I have it on my phone still. He is really cute. I also love seeing his emote here on the Twitch thingy. It's so cute. He doesn't have a memeable face like Peepee Head does. He's not as memeable, but he's still lovable though. Yeah, he's still lovable. Especially if he's eating popcorn, or it's not good for him though. Or sipping tea or something. It's cute. Yeah, but Peepee Head is like this beautiful, beautiful creation that everyone just loves seeing him. And even people that have no clue who Grape or Peepee Head are, they see it and they're like, wow, I need to retweet this cat. I need to retweet him. He does look human. I have seen the Peepee Head punches you. Yeah, I have. It's kind of funny. And it's kind of, for me, also interesting because I am so used to having cats that are so gentle and they don't do anything. They never fight. They never try to scratch me or something, or otherwise lash out to me. If I'm doing something they don't like I don't know, wash their butt because they diarrhea all over everything, they just sit there and they take it. They just don't get upset with me. It doesn't matter what I do to them. If I brush them or I try to take out the mats or something, they just sit there, and if they hate it, all they will do is kind of go like meow. That's it. They don't do anything. It's so sweet. So sweet. Peepee Head is the face of autism. Autism speaks, and all he can do is meow. All he can do is meow. It's just like me, for real, for real. Yeah. Felt on a spiritual level. Oh, you still haven't changed your name, Crony Giga Worshipper, sorry. I don't believe it. I just don't. I'm sorry. You cannot walk in here and have 2 of your Oshis in your name and misspell Worshipper and then be like, Nina, you're cute. I have to be part of this name now. You can compensate, you know, just combine me and Giga. You know, just combine Nina and Giga. And then you can put it in your name. It's Gina! It's genius, fourth, right? Yeah. And then you have to, you cannot, no, don't add a fourth. Then we're competing too much. Nah. Welcome, Ray, by the way. Mirage, welcome. I still find it so funny. This whole, this joke is ancient. It was on our first Girls of Sea collab, I think. It still makes me giggle though. Just Moriko and her, when she starts laughing, especially if she starts having the snorts and stuff, or where she starts literally throwing up phlegm and stuff, it just always gets to me. It gets to me so hard when you hear that choking sound she does when she's laughing. I'll never get used to it. It's so funny. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. It's very cute. Yeah. All of Girls of Sea are cute. All of them. All of them. I will give my life for Girls of Sea. This is why you like my snorts. No. My snorts are off limits. They are caged. They are not to be displayed to the public. If I snort, it was most certainly something that had escaped my grasp, because I'm suppressing this, alright? I have inherited my mom's laugh and everything. Everything I do, pretty much, I'm a clone of my mother, including the snorts. I do not wish to do that. She does it freely. I do not. They are permanently suppressed, alright? If you put me and my mom in the same room and we start laughing, it's like some literally like chickens going like and then snorts. Shut up. No, I will not do it unless I literally physically am not able to suppress it. No. Welcome, Alfred. You heard it when I laughed when I first started streaming? Wait, what did I snort? Shit. If you have the clip, please let me know. I will delete it. Bjorn, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. 1 year. Yahoo! 1 year. Thank you. Hide the clips. Well, you can't hide clips from me. It's on my channel. The snort clip black market is thriving. Well, not if I sue you all into the floor. Yeah, this particular timestamp is using my patented snorts. They are not allowed. Quick nuke the channel. All right, let me stop streaming and delete my channel. Hit my lawyer and go to the gym. Copyrighted snorts. You got that right? Class action lawsuit. Can't delete your memory. I have some tricks for that. No, I only have hypnotization actually. I have a pendulum. Let me show you. This is my pendulum. Do you see it? Alright, everyone who remembers the snorts, please forget about it. Please watch my butterfly pin. You're feeling drowsy? Shut up and start getting hypnotized. You will now promptly forget about the fact that your streamer Nina Ninin has a snorting problem. Not cocaine, but laughter. And she would like you to not remember that part and instead remember all the good times, alright? What snorts? Exactly. Good, you pass. You pass the test. Get hypnotized, get hypnotized, get hypnotized! Exactly. Did I say something? No, I've been literally making just, you know, drooling sounds for like an hour. Just What were we talking about? I don't know either, because I think I got affected too. My memory has been wiped. You feel more mind broken. That's good. We can mend you. I can fix you. Just get me the glue. I might have to run to my old elementary school for it though. Woman sounds. Yeah, just yapping and complaining and did you take out the trash? Did you run the dishes? Oh yeah, we have evil residents. It's frying my computer. It is literally frying my computer. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Do you guys want to play a game? You want to play a game? Do you? Is it hot today? It is on my computer. It's struggling with modern gaming. I would be too. I already do. When games were old and simple, life was better too. There is a game. It's called Evil. No, Evil Within is an actual game. Is it doing too many FPS? Oh, can I check that? Let's see. Let me check if that's an option. I do have. I have the graphics on medium and it's still having a stroke. God, I forgot how bad this game is optimized. I can put image quality on like 10%, right? Yeah, it will just be like the original.
I don't know why you put it on standby in the background when you know you aren't getting to it in less than an hour. Ninin peko ninin zoom zoom.
Do not call me out there, Dan. It's true though. Why did I do that? It is a good question. Why did I run this when I'm not actually playing anytime soon? Also, hello to Crazy Scotsman. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. No, I just had a feeling I would play the game earlier, but I guess my premonition was wrong. I just love making my bills higher, pay more money, fund, bankroll the local power plant guy. Hitting zombies with a brick got a new meaning. I don't really want to throw my PC. How else am I supposed to stream it? I do like Zatsu. I do. That's why I have Catch Up Tuesday, so I can talk, and then I still have people tell me that, you know, my face is not a farming game, and why haven't I started yet? So we have at least 3 gamers in the crowd. Was it a deadly premonition? No, but I do have the game and I want to play it, because it's kind of like Resident Evil, but more campy somehow. Gamer gang! Ugh. Did you call yourself a Chad? I just got a boost. I'm glad you are, though. Always be proud. Be proud of yourself. Yeah. It's a trip. Is it a good trip or a bad one? It's not very similar. Oh, okay. I was always told it was similar. I'm thinking of Obscure, I think, actually. I'm thinking of Obscure. That one is similar, I think. I have 1 and 2. Obscure Part 1 and 2. It was supposed to be good, but I have never really touched it much. It has a lot of charm. I do like charm. I absolutely loved the Blair Witch Project game. That was really fun. An Agent of Satan. It was so janky. I absolutely loved it. You have no chat modes. You can always use Ninin Buff, right? Project Zomboid. Does that have farming? Farming and zombies? Ooh. Oh. I'm in, boys. Let's play Project Zomboid. It has both my biggest passions in life. Farming. And dead people? No. I did want to be a forensic detective when I was a kid. Zomboid is a bit of autism. I might like it. You know, I'm very autistic, but... Okay, no, end sentence. End sentence, period. It's kind of meh. It's pog. It's unique. I hear a lot of different opinions here. A lot of them, actually. Yeah, a bit of a bottom text moment just there. Graveyard Keeper was fun! It was fun. I may be stupid. 7 Days to Die. Not sure if I own that one though. But anyway, before I end up going further into my Zatsu stupor, how about I did play it without you. I know, because I started playing the game I think before I started streaming. Did I? No, I started playing it before I unveiled my crack addiction to farming on stream. It was when I realized or thought that no one is waiting for a farming game. I should not put that on a streaming schedule. But then I changed
You too chat, you too can have your very own Ninin buff for the low price of 1000 bits. Get yours today.
Thank you for the thank you for the advertisement, Thirdan. Yes, get your very own Ninin buff today for the very, very low price of 1000 bits. Do you want to be a Chad but you do not have access to chat modes? Not anymore. Get your Ninen buff today. Never heard of it. Oh, I wouldn't say that with such a excellent physique you got going there, nobody. I wouldn't have expected that. You don't want to give Twitch more money. I get that. That's why I usually just go straight into stream elements or something like that. Anyway, let me see if I can fix the refresh rate is 144 hertz.
Worth every penny Ninin buff.
Thank you, Mortag. You're increasing. You're adding strength to my ad. Thank you both. See, everyone who has Ninen buff is very happy about it.
All right, I'm sold Ninin buff.
Thank you. Woohoo! Thank you very much, Grubel. Now you gotta use it. You gotta use it now. You gotta show it off. Oh, Choo Choo, no. Hold on, I need to pin that.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, holy shit, Spasodia too. Woo! Woo! Thank you. Choo Choo is being roasted again. God, what did you say last time? When Oh yeah, something about it being fun that the word wait, no, I can't say that. It's in quotes somewhere on Discord if you want to know. Oh no, I've successfully bullied one of my mods. Oh no. Yeah, it was the rapist comment, yeah. Do it. I can look it up. I can paste it on here. It had been said on Twitch. Let me give you some context. I apologize for the roasting, but this is funny. This was funny. Alright. Oh yeah, here it is. Holy shit, what happened to this picture? Oh yeah, I put a rotation on it. Okay, let me make a new one. I always reuse the same picture, like source, because I can't drag and drop for some stupid reason. Anyway, Choo Choo, in his infinite wisdom, saw something being auto-modded and decided that... I think you misread it.
That deal, I will take it.
I kind of forgot the context, honestly, but it's so stupid. It wasn't even what was said, if I remember right. Zatara, thank you as well. Thank you. Woo! I think it's great. Yeah, it was rappers. Right, it was the word rapper that was being auto-modded. Those darn rappers just going around doing things. Holy shit! Someone put a stop to these people. Hates Coolio. Hates. What's the guy who said X gonna get ya? BMW? No, BMX. DMX. DMX. I had a triple acronym in my head, but it didn't really work out. It's a car. Oh my god, it's gonna get you. It's gonna drive you over. It's not Amish paradise. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh yeah, that's a bike thing, right? Like you do like wheelie tricks and stuff. It's kind of like Tony Hawk, except people don't know who Tony Hawk is when they see him. F for Tony Hawk. I probably would not recognize him either. BLT, could it be barbecue too? It's a three letter acronym for sure. We will get there eventually. We'll get to it eventually. Honestly, if I were a celebrity and no one would know me, I would be kind of okay with that. you don't get like pestered and stuff, right? Because like big celebrities have people literally having like zoom in tele lenses just so they can make photos when they don't close their blinds because they don't believe in privacy, right? Brutal Legend. Oh, I love that game until it became an RDS. Oh. Who's the Dutch? Which Dutch is the biggest celeb? I have no clue because I hate Dutch people. I don't follow them. Worst thing about the Netherlands is all the Dutch people. I would never voluntarily have interest and investment in the life of a Dutch person. I can't even look in the mirror. No, I'm looking at all the other bits and pieces of myself to have some sort of copium going. They're just good singers. I guess for me too. Yeah. I definitely don't follow any reality TV people. I only followed the Kardashians, and that phase has ended since they ended their show. They make good chocolate. Are we talking about Belgians again? This is the most extreme case of Dutch allergy you've seen. Look, I used to be very much a self-hating Dutch person. I don't hate myself being Dutch anymore. I just hate Dutch people. And I hate what they're doing to my country. That's a better way to phrase it. I don't like the way it's going. However, that gets more into the political sense, so I want to avoid talking about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Texas. Goodbye. Reject everything. Hell yeah, feller. I need to learn how to speak more American. I need to talk with some really big bad southern drawls. I have to talk like I have my tongue has been stung by a bunch of bees. I can't. What is Dutch? I have no clue. It's dead to me. Like 10 states have become more Texas than Texas at this point. Okay, well I have 10 more options. That is a terrible accent. What do you mean? It's homegrown. Get on my ranch. Get to the ranch. Get to the Saotome ranch. Yeah. Well, I have to put my farming crave somewhere, right? If I have my own farm, I can LARP. I can wear like a cute little farming outfit. I can. Oh, I have to farm then. Oh my god. You don't all have just horses and ranches? That's unchill. Nah. Based and ranch pilled. Hell yeah. I like farmers. They're quirky kind. At least the Dutch ones are. Every single farmer I know, God, they are quirky people. I think the last time I actually saw, like, I usually go to the farmer for like products and stuff, but I usually go to their little store that they have next to their house. So you usually see their wives and stuff and they sell things. But I once talked to the cheese farmer nearby, and that guy, I think I spent about 4 hours just listening to him ramble about regulations and that the government totally sucks and how the cheese process goes. That man did not stop talking. I think I literally pulled out the good old, oh, I'm getting a phone call. And just hold the phone against your ear and there's no one on the other side and go like, oh, I forgot all about the time. Well, Mr. Farmerman, it looks like I'm out of time today. I have to go home. It just works. It's the only way to get away from the farmer. He just wouldn't stop talking. It's like he hadn't seen a person in years. All he saw were cows and chickens and stuff, and maybe his wife, but that maybe he thinks of that as the same as the other two categories. And he just was like, oh my god, human contact. I have to start talking with this human being. Oh, yeah, very nice guy, but god dang, how will I survive being a farmer if I can't small talk with my fellow farmers? Well, I'll just have to get a farm far away from other farms, maybe. But then again, you can't use your community of farmer help and support and whatever.
It's lonely. The tree is mine.
It is. It's very cold in there too. He sounded a little bit lonely. Oh. Well, I talked to him for like 4 hours, so that's enough, alright? I have places to be too, like my video games. Once I'm alone, I'll be talking with the farmers for hours. Yeah, I'll be one of them. I went there before noon. I came back like at the end of the afternoon. Just develop psychosis and talk to chickens. I do love chickens. Do you know where farmers store their clothing and equipment? Look, Verdi, you didn't redeem, turn into Verdi, redeem. So I'm not gonna read the punchline. You know, if you want to have a bad pun, you have to redeem, say what, and then I will read it out. Yeah, I'm not 3D today because I'm wearing a wrong outfit for it. It doesn't really stick very well to it. So I'm 2D today. Oh, thank you, Shetland. You have saved the day. Okay, Shetland has redeemed, turned into Verdi.
Hey, Nina, do you know where farmers store their clothing and equipment? The farm wire.
I don't even get the joke though. Is it a dressoir? Is that the pun? Am I too foreign for this joke? It's a deep fake. Oh, armoire, right? It's dressoir. Is that a Dutch word? Is that English too? Oh shit! I think I just used also a word we stole from the French, just a different one. Dressoir, yeah, that's what you call it in Dutch. It's the same thing. I forgot, it's not the English version. What did I say? French? Is that evil? Oh my god. Orange Crowbar Man has redeemed, turned into Verdi.
How much does it cost a pirate to pierce his ear? A broken ear.
No, that's turning into Yoda.
Funny joke.
Alright, I think it's time to go into the game, guys. I'm crying.
FFS Ninino Mega LUL.
Yeah, that was a Game Grumps reference. I sometimes still watch their really old compilations because they're still funny. Modern Game Grumps really sucks. Isn't it like a 20-minute video of that? They had good times, yeah. For some reason, I feel like when JonTron was still part of Game Grumps was like an era of like years, but it was literally just 1 year out of the 10 years plus they've been doing this. It's insane, but I still feel like most of the good stuff was from John's time. Well, as Danny said, he lost interest when John left the show. Oh my god, another Verdi redeem? Okay. It's scrolling away. Let me find it back.
My landlord says he needs to come talk to me about how high my heating bill is, and I told him my door is always open. Funny.
This is so bad. Alright, before my voice cracks out, I'm going to go game, guys. I'm also putting a limit on this Verdier name. I will also change the name. Is Game Grumps retro? I guess technically yes. Yes, it is. Oh my god, it is, isn't it? Wow. Only one person per stream. No. No, I'll also make it more expensive. I cannot tolerate so many bad puns in one singular stream, guys. One per person. That still leaves a lot of people able to redeem this awful thing. No, Norbert, you cannot circumvent the redeem, alright? I will not say it if it's not in there. It is literally 1984, but that was a good year. A lot of good stuff happened, like this. Why can't you escape financial inflation? Well, that's just, you know, inflation. It goes everywhere. It might get less use. Maybe. Maybe. Everyone born before 2008 is technically retro. I don't think this applies to people. We don't have... Well, we do have a release date after all, but... Okay, no, it applies to people. That's it. Anyway, game! Oh, it's been waiting this whole time. It's killing my fans. We have to start gaming, guys. We have to start! I'll leave it up to you what we're doing. I beat the game before once, which means I have a new game second run going. We can continue that or just start all fresh. I am for all fresh because I don't really remember the game. My fans dying. I'm talking about my computer fans. Not my beautiful shoibs. No. No. Okay, let's get into the game. Welcome to... Oh. Welcome to... The game is clearly more important than me. Welcome to the game is more important than the streamer. It's alright. I am the game. Exactly. Alright, let me switch to controller. I think it's more comfy that way. So, I did beat the game already, which means I have unlocked the outfits. So I can have original Leon outfit and original Claire outfit. If you ask me, these are superior in every single way. We have the kind of... Is the game muted? No, it just doesn't have sound. You should be able to hear it. It's just only like the ticking right now. I don't know why they felt like they had to update this. Also, I need to change the category real quick. Resident Evil 2. Let me do it because you'll probably end up using the wrong one. Oh my god, Resident Evil 2 is a mature game? No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So we're gonna go with alternate outfits. Everything else is kind of weird. Although having Leon injured all the time does trigger me. 98. We can always go with extremely blocky Leon. He kind of looks like Papercraft, doesn't he? Doesn't he look like Papercraft? Oh no, he's cute. Oh no, he's cute. Oh no, he... Oh. Hello, officer. Hello. Oh, okay, dangerous. Okay. Okay, staying away from injured, I think I'll just go with normal. Casual Leon with a shotgun looks like he's about to enter a school. Let's go with alternate, although I want to see what she has too. Can I turn her around? I want to... Okay, I cannot zoom in on her armpit there. This looks decent, but still kind of... Why is her boob changing position when the outfit gets changed? Holy shit! She had makeup on? I could never tell that. It looks like a black eye. Why can't she be injured? Because Claire is more responsible. The outfit is front heavy. She's kind of flat. Oh shit, this does not look good on her. She looks like she literally is so sweaty. She looks so sweaty. She's going to bomb someone. Oh, the Elsa Walker is from the prototype, Resident Evil 2 prototype. She was unrelated to Chris Redfield at that point. She was just a biker gang from Mars at that point. I would probably be sweaty too from all the running. However, as Kino as that is, I'd rather just play the original game. Sheriff Leon with Elsa Walker. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm ready. I will just use alternative. They will be affected by story events. That's good. That means that they will get injured and stuff. That's good. I don't think this is an upgrade what they did here. They look more modern, but they also look more flat. Less soul. Wait, they're remaking Biker Mice from Mars? God. It was really not a good show, was it? Anyway, like I said, we can either restart, or we can do second run. I kind of forgot what second run does. I think it changes some story elements here and there. Because you are... It's like they had Leon A, Claire B, or Claire A, Leon B system going. And I really don't remember what that does. It's been a while since I played this game. Two sides to the story. Second run shifts items and encounters around, but it's mostly the same. Then it's probably fine to do first time. Maybe they'll expect me to be good at the game if I go with that. Second run is shorter and gets the final... Oh, really? Okay, maybe we should do that then. Alright. I have to be Claire, because unsurprisingly, I play Leon first, because I... Don't tell Mimi, but I thought Leon was cute. I have not done this one yet, at least not in the remake. I've not done the second run. Alright, a different nightmare awaits Claire Redfield, who's unaware of just how drastically her very ordinary life is about to change. This summer, Claire Redfield. Wait, saving requires an ink ribbon? That was not part of the regular game? No autosaves? Hardcore sounds like the normal game. Easy mode, oh? Yeah, if you can't aim. And you also auto recover health? Oh my god. That is awful. Even if you're unfamiliar with an action game, you gotta learn from somewhere. This sounds like the regular game, actually. I'm kind of inclined to pick this one. The game is gonna be a little less lenient on everything because it's no longer with fixed camera angles, so hardcore is probably going to be a little harder. But I can just reload if I die. Hardcore B is kind of annoying because of the pistol. Oh, okay. I can just go with standard. I will probably replay this game anyway a few times because I'm on a completionist grind mode. And I really want my games to be 100%ed. I'll pull up the volume a little, I think, because it doesn't sound very loud.
Almost there. You know me, I'll be fine.
Can I tab out while I'm in a cutscene?
As soon as I find Chris.
I can. Okay, good.
Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble?
Because you are a woman. What the? It's my Zoil! Oh! They're already here.
Don't shoot!
Get down!
Getting down for business to defeat zombies. Ugh. Oh, they skipped the whole gas station part. Was that a Leon only moment? I guess so. Look how cute he is. Oh my god.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah.
I'm a
Leon
cop.
Kennedy.
Leon, you have to do the accent, otherwise no one will know you're a cop.
You're Redfield.
Oh, it's A-run only. I see. Shit, we're getting a recap. Leon is dying from fire.
Claire! Claire, you okay?
he used the microwave. Oh god, I forgot how ugly the faces are in this
Can't
fucking
stay here,
game.
it's not safe.
Everyone just looks constantly like...
Go on ahead.
Especially the women. They always have this face going on. Alright. Jill in Resident Evil 3 Remake has the same problem. She has this massive weird face. It's like Botox. It is! Alright. Yeah, made in heaven, baby! Alright, I'm currently in my wet and wild mode.
Leon, I'm sure you beat me here.
Leon! Oh, let me check this out. Hold on, I'm admiring the new outfit, guys. Give me a second. Wow, camera, really? You don't want to help me out here? Costumes have been added. Oh, I can still change it. Okay. Oh, wait, it also shows how long I've been playing, because I wanted to turn the game down a little bit on volume. Yeah. There we go. Records. No, everything else is fine. Graveyard. Spooky. Let me check the controls. Alright. Let me do some... Can I dab? Can I crawl in this game? Nice grave, bro. Is this a grave? It's kinda... spooky. They have benches at least. Although, it's kind of weird to be on a bench in front of someone's grave. Literally, if you sit here, you can't put your feet anywhere except on this guy's fucking face. Yeah, if this is a graveyard tier list, it's going low. Oh, it makes sense because, you know, zombies, and it happens so fast. They just had to get rid of all the bodies, right? I think this is a, we ran out of space yard. They're a little short. Nah, just cut the feet off. Oh. Makeshift. Right, this was after people already started turning, so they just had to get rid of stuff real quick. Anyone here? I think I hear growling. Is Brad here already? Oh no, he didn't die yet. That's after the second half. Is that a helicopter in my zombie making noise? I could shoot this off technically, right? Does this work in real life? Like, do you kill yourself with a bullet ricocheting? No, Brad does show up in the remake. I'm fairly sure he does. Maybe I'm thinking of the old game then. Oh my god, it's a copper! If he's... well, he looks like he will get up soon. Anyway, here's an herb. Yeah, this looks like a cactus. Oh wait, shit. I haven't played a Resident Evil game in a while, so I'm like, how does this work again? Can I eat that too? This one on the right looks like an herb. Come on. Come on. I've played so much Fortnite with my Jill Valentine skin that has a little green herb on top. These guys are totally not dead. No. You guys are stationed. Oh, if I get the plier, they'll get up. Oh, that's not a plier? I thought this was the same thing.
Hey!
Leon, help!
Claire! Hold on! I'll be right there!
Her face.
Okay.
I just can't get used to how they make women in this game. Holy shit. Right, they do skip a lot. I guess it makes sense, because I did all of this as Leon, right?
It's so nice to see
On
you.
the previous game, I
How you
mean.
doing?
Oh my god, they're flirting so hard.
I'm in one piece.
I'm guessing
God,
you're
Claire
in
looks...
one of those fancy
Did Chris
apartments?
talk to her too often about
Unfortunately.
continuing the bloodline? Because she looks like she's,
How are you doing?
You know,
just...
surviving.
Jesus Christ! Oh!
Any luck with your brother?
No.
They are really flirting, holy shit.
Lose hope. I'm sure we're gonna find him.
Oh. They're rising.
Damn it.
Could have been the
What that
case.
Yeah.
He's just really friendly. Here they are.
means. Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon. You take care of yourself.
I think I'm in trouble.
Go now.
Okay. Let's get
Why
through
are they
this.
so chill? I would be
Both of us.
freaking the fuck out if they were coming for me. Also, she couldn't have climbed it? Oh, you have to wait, right? Yeah. Oh my god, my bullet does nothing. Oh shit, my herb. Wasn't there a door here? Can I use my pliers on it? Cutting tool, I mean. Noodle arms? Well, she did not expect to get zombied, okay? Ooh! Quick draw Amy. Oh, Army. That's a gun. Deluxe weapon added. Oh yeah, I got DLC. It was very cheap. Various customizations. Each has their own name. I have... Holy shit, how many guns do I have? Too many. Wow. Man, this sucks. I got that stupid code that unlocks everything on its own. And they just dump it in your inventory like that? Jesus, not doing that. Which one's better? This one has 2 bullets. Albert model. Ooh, that's kind of cool though. Huh. This is, by the way, I find this a terrible practice. Nowadays Capcom gives you basically DLC that just unlocks all this shit. When normally you're supposed to just play the game, and at some point you can just get it, right? But this is the 5. Oh, this was in Resident Evil 4 too. This has such a stupid name. But you can literally just buy it now. And apparently I did, because it came with the rest of the DLC I got. But that's not what we're doing today. You thought of it as bad. I guess you can just not use it then, right? Yeah, I guess that's true too. If you want everyone to enjoy the game in their own ways too, I guess that's one way they can do it. I'm not sure if you can disable it. I'll just ignore it. It's fine. It will just clog my item chest, but that's okay. It's not shared. But I want to use my bullets because, gosh darn, there's a lot of zombies outside. Hand grenade. Oh shit! I cannot throw grenades for shit though. Keys. Courtyard key. I am already full of stuff. Do I have a knife? Yeah. Oh, that's not a knife. Do I have a knife? I have a holster. Has a knife inside. Zombies can't go into here, right? I don't know, actually. Is it fake? It might be. It's only on my outfit. An infinite... Did this stuff break before? Did it break before? Why else would it be infinite? Large caliber handgun ammo. That's DLC. Oh, okay. So your knife can break, and I know it does in Resident Evil 4, but I can't remember what they did with this game. I played it during release, which I think is already like 1.5 year ago or something, or 2 years ago. Oh, I have to go elsewhere, right? Brr. Let's see. Map. Do I have a map? Health and recovery. No, I know. I'm good. I can go into the entrance. Oh. Can I? This is locked. Oh, can I? Ah! It's coming! It's coming right for me. Shit. Oh my god, it's so twitchy. Are you dead? You're not dead. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Yeah, you're lying. Anyway. Are you dead? How do I tell? He's dead. Anyway. Wait, it's 4 years? Holy shit. That is an ancient game. Well, the rest I'll just have to dodge because I don't want to waste too many bullets. But I want to use this one first because this gun is stupid. Oh, I can get my herb now. Yay! Oh my god, I have so little inventory space. Is this where I go? It is a door. It's not the door. They haven't seen me yet. Soon to be retro, exactly. Yeah, I am mixing. Wait, we already have poisonous stuff out here? Why did they give me the bee herb so early? God, I really don't remember this game. I just remember the storyline. What do I consider retro? Like I said many times before, retro is 15 years and older. Oh, the alarm is going off. Oh.
Small inventory to simulate the lack of pockets in women's clothes. Nini that.
I know, my knife is fake too. It also wasn't made with rain in mind. Look at it glitch. Look at it glitch. It literally looks like the rain is causing dents to go on it. The rain is not having a fun time with this knife, let me tell you. Designer knife. Purely there for aesthetic reasons only. It does look cool though. It does look cool. I don't know what it's attached to. It looks like Velcro. Literally. Is this Velcroed? What the fuck is it attached to? There's no strap. Claire? Okay. Anyway, I was told to leave. But where to? I guess this is the only door, but... I just came from there. Oh, I got keys. Keys, right. I guess we'll just go... here. It's all part of her body. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Whoa! Kaboom! Does it... oh, it doesn't blow, right? Okay, hold on. I need to not waste my... It does do it on its own. Okay, never mind. That was fun. Look, it landed her on the bench. Look! Oh, shit, it can run. I forgot. I got her to sit on the bench, though. It's got a timeout. She's just resting. Yeah. Everyone needs to rest sometimes. Okay, not going in there yet. Oh yeah, I can block windows, I believe. Can I also block doors? Do I have MR.X in the second run? Oh, hello. Alright. Hello, sir? Hello, sir? Sir? He doesn't feel a thing. Sir? Sirs? Plural? Plural sirs? They're going to the nearest exit, guys. Don't worry. They got this. They got this. I'm actually not sure if this door is open. Oh, it is. Oh shit, I got his attention. I don't want his attention. He's a bit too passionate for my taste. Anyway, let's go in here. Woo! Dead people. You don't look so dead to me, bro. Let me turn my own volume up a little bit. Oh my god! He's coming right for me! Ugh. Oh shit, I'm out. Oh yeah, shit, I have to literally discard... Sorry. Is he dead? See, I told you they lie. You're getting shot in the butt. Yeah, revenge. Yeah. Yeah. The thump into the wall was... I never saw that before. I didn't realize you could do that. Can I vault? Oh. Oh well. Gotta patch your holes. I always feel like being behind one of these things is the safest place in a Resident Evil game. Because NPCs cannot crawl through gaps like that. They're not allowed to. Anyway, yeah. It's okay, there's no brain inside, so there's no risk of concussions. Any zombies in here? Oh, it's the office. Uh-oh. Oh. I heard it so loud in my ear, I thought he was behind me.
You asshole.
Hey, watch your language, Claire. He's dead. What the hell is that noise? Oh. Oh, that's not good. I mean, I used the wrong window. Stay out of here. Stay out of my crib. Thank you. I have 1 bullet. This is going great. This is going marvelous, guys. I have nothing to defend myself with anymore. Should have grabbed my infinite knife. Oh, he's also waving. Depending on the angle, he's also doing other things. Sir, this is a workplace. Defend myself with my own charm. I don't think that works on zombies. At least they seem very uninterested. Anything in here? The only thing I really dislike about Resident Evil 2 and 3 is the fact that you have a chaser. The fact you can get chased by things like a nemesis or an X. I hate the feeling so much of having like a pursuer. So the whole point, at least, of this 3rd game. Oh shit, acid rounds? Is that what it creates? Fuck, I don't even have a launcher. Now that's a waste of an inventory slot right now. That's the point. Wasted. It's okay, we'll have a launcher eventually, and then I will not use it because it's a waste of my slots. Oh, this is the part where Leon crawled underneath a Is he coming already? Someone took their shoes off. Can I get a drink? Cold drinks. What are the offerings? We have Chapaka Arla. That's a yogurt brand, right? That's a real brand. Capcom, you're supposed to make parodies like Crapcom or something. Oh, bullets. Holy shit, it takes... It's a revolver? Oh, oh. Crapcom is real. I think we're mistaking it for Konami. Anyone in here? Bossy. Anyone inside? Ooh, red button. Ooh, dead guy. Ooh. What do you have? Oh, loot. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, I can also sing. They have a lot of microphones. Dang. And shot cups. I guess drunk karaoke is more popular in the United States of Missouri. Where is Raccoon City located? I think they just say Midwestern town, but they never specify. The Midwestern town of unknown. Generic. Could be Illinois. Wasn't it supposed to be, I guess it depends on your source, but I think in some games it is Is it Philadelphia? Is that a cheese spread or a state? Philadelphia cheese. Okay, it might be a cheese brand. Never mind. I don't know anymore. It's Chicago. Ah. This looks like there's stuff inside. It is also brown of butter. Aha, see? This guy looks nuts. I mean, coffee. I could kind of want some. You guys look awfully alive. Oh no, I already killed you. Never mind. Sorry, false alarm. Oh, I missed something. Flash grenade. Ooh, for all the liquors that will come out soon. I have no space. Oh no. Geography error shown. Look, I don't know anything about American geography, alright? I'm a European creature. Why can't I go outside? Oh, yeah, stuff too? Oh, dang. I should loot more. Where's Leon's desk? It's not in this space, right? No, it's the wrong office. You only need Texas, Florida, New York, Nebraska. It's all about Nebraska. It's Missouri or South Dakota, but they're inconsistent. Ah. But it's somewhere Midwest. But I'm not sure what Midwest is supposed to be about. What's wrong with Nebraska, huh? Are you... Ooh, women toilets available? Men not. Wow. Men. Get boarded out of your own toilet. It's all about them feminine toilets now. This is not a good sign, is it? This is not a good sign. I have no reflection. Game immersion ruined. Anyway, let's pee. I'm not allowed to. Oh my god, they're flooding it. How dare. Does that mean there's something inside? Hey Claire, put your hand in there. Hey Claire, I give you $5 if you put a hand in there. Ooh, first aid! I don't have space! Fuck! Alright, I need to find a chest. I need to dump. I need to go here. Bro! Well, at least it marks it. That's kind of generous. I missed that too? Oh! I missed so much! Oh, did you guys see on Twitter they were advertising some kind of, like, drink that was, made to look like a first aid spray? Looks kind of cute. Looked kind of cool. I'm not buying it, but it looked cool. I even forgot what it was supposed to be for. You saw the soda. Oh, it was a soda. Oh, this is the one, but it got closed. Okay, gotcha. And it marks fuse box. Oh, right. That was it. What's up with always the fuses disappearing? That's something that just does not happen in real life. That's just a Resident Evil-tism thing. What's the flavor? I don't know, but it sure revitalizes and rejolts your life back into your body. Where do I go? Oh, there's a door here I haven't tried. There's a guy here I haven't killed. Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you dead? Okay, he's dead. Oh! Oh, right. This guy. Right. He got hit by the good old door. This is why you don't get hit by it on the way out. Oh, we're going for a flight. Take care, take care. Have a good flight. Scrap of paper. Oh yeah, the emblems. Way out. Unicorn and tiger, what was it? Tiger and dragon. That's an anime. I can steal it. Woo! Hello? I don't have space for you, sir. I'm busy micromanaging my inventory. Ah! I just killed you! Like 5 times! You... Is he dead now? I hate him. I hate him. Anyway, I was watching Toradora again recently, and I know people really don't think it's stellar, but I think it's cute. At least I thought it was adorable. Also, I think that Taiga is my favorite type of tsundere. Oh, there it is. Hell yeah. Store. I need this soon probably. Store. Actually, no. I wooden board, thank you. The violent kind. No, just kind of cute. And she has actual personality beyond just like, I think you suck. But also, I really like you. And just that. She doesn't do that until the very, 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 very end. Do I emphasize with Taiga more because of her height? I don't think that's part of it. Maybe subconsciously. I don't think so. My height is not that short, okay? I don't have that amount of... Oh my god, I did assisted. I must have been really just bored. God damn. I am actually not proud of myself there. Leaked. Leaked. Let me check. What was I thinking? I was thinking nothing. This is 3 years ago. Well, I have redeemed myself on stream, guys. I literally did a knife run on Resident Evil 1. So... This is old. Old me. Oh, I remember why I did that. This is going to sound really dumb. But... I was scared of this game. That was why. I remember now. I just wanted it to be over as fast as possible. That was... Oh, that is kind of cute. Why was I scared? Because look at the lighting. This scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. Fucking Mr.X is following me around. It was too spooky. Oh, now the music starts. Oh. Ah. I'm fairly sure it was because of the spookiness factor. I cannot think of anything else. Because this game is not hard. This game is not necessarily hard. Yeah, Mr.X is constantly following you around, and that scared the shit out of me. So I just wanted to experience the story. That was what it was. However, right now we're playing on standard. Let me show you. This is us right now. We're no longer doing the baby mode. If I turn this off, will the music stop too? It does. That's kind of cute. There's no music, never mind. It just started for like a second, it's gone again. Although, this looks like a nice break room. Maybe I can sleep in here, unlike the Dino Crisis one. Can I make a phone call outside? Please! Please let me out! Anyway. All rounds that I don't need. Am I gonna get the grenade launcher that early? Why else would I get showered in the grenade stuff already? Anyway, ditch. No surprise dinosaur menus. This sounds kind of like This looks familiar. Oh, there's gonna be a dude down here, I think. Yeah. No, this is the jail area. Never mind. Is Mr. Bertolucci in here? Mr. Bertolucci? Are you inside? Have you been killed already? Sir? Who would tell Mr. X will have their own social media? Capcom truly was a visionary. They could see it coming. That's why he's always chasing you around. He's like, please sign up for my social media network. Please, I need users. Please sign up. Please. Oh my god, it prioritizes the knife. Oh, it does have a durability. Okay, so that's why you have an infinite one. Oh, this is not a thing I can yeet out of it. Okay, gotcha. I cannot steal it. That's silly. Anyway, Rain? Yeah? I cannot go anywhere else, so that means I'm gonna get a visitor now. I have done too much story progression. There's gonna be a special visitor now. That's how this game works. You make progress, you get deprogressed. Let's see if it fits. Yay! Yes, let me in. I love main hall. Oh fuck, I don't love the main hall anymore. I already killed this guy. This must be his twin. Alright. Oh my god, the HP on this dude is... He can fall over. It's kind of cool. HP on this man. The HP! Undead tend not to be dead. Well, this one... I don't know. Look at his face. I have done too much to it for it to still be talking back to me. Alright. This place is nice. Is that Marvin? Marvin, you dead, man? Are you dead, bro? Marvin, no!
Anybody here?
Marvin! You can actually prevent him from turning in the other game if you just don't get near him. Is that Marvin? Looks like him. It looks like Marvin. Oh my god! Is it him? I'll have to make him turn around. Let's leave him alive. He's Leon's buddy. He's Leon's best friend. Ooh, hip pouch. Oh, I have more space now. I'm also gonna hack into the RPG. Oh no. He's here. He sees me. He knows what cameras are.
Bet he's not part of the rescue squad.
Uh-oh. Is he coming? Is he coming? Is he coming? It's Twitter himself. I mean, Mr. X himself. Guys, stop that naming Twitter. I mean, X. I mean, shit. Does he have a stash? That's the only way I can tell if it's Mr. Marvin Brunag. It's Mr. Beast? Holy shit. Is he pogging? It's not Mr. Beast unless he's pogging and pointing at something. That's what I've learned. I watched a video on his burgers and how much of a weird display that is. Like with the ghost kitchen stuff. Oh, he sounds so cute. Marvin, are you moving? Marvin, I'm supposed to keep you alive! Damn it! Damn it! I promised Leon, even though I didn't. But I promised his... No! Oh, shit. Marvin! I thought he had a stash. Am I just... Is this even... Are you even Marvin? Are you just a random dude? Am I that bad with faces? Well, can you blame me? I haven't seen him alive for 4 years. Do you have anything on you? Why can't I grab the pouch? For real. He has a gun. He has a walkie-talkie. He does not have any more hair. I'm sorry. Also, I'm sorry for making steppies in your blood. The stash rotted away. No! He's Melvin. Wasn't his name Marvin? He could be a Melvin. I hear Zomber. Where? Notebook with missing page. Who's drawing all these beautiful things? Who's drawing all these gorgeous drawings? There's some guy in here. Hello? Excuse me, lady? You're dead. You no longer need to Karen around anymore, alright? You don't have to Karen anymore. Stop caring about things when you're dead, Karen. Maybe I should use my knife. Yeah. Let's get her in the badonker. Okay, I don't really want to when she's coming at me. Holy shit, the amount of HP on these people. Ooh. I can fire that fast with it? Alright, now I can check tap using my knife. She doesn't have a Karen in the world anymore. Yeah, that was my pun. That was a good one, right? What? If you're wondering why does the police station look so elaborate, it used to be a museum and a library, I think. And they keep changing it. They keep changing it. Huh. Huh. Alright, let's see if there's more loot down here. Nice lantern. Nice cigarettes. Those are expensive. Nice moving boxes. Oh yeah, they only just barely opened it, right? Something like that. We can look at the local news, although I can't really read it. Missing 12-year-old discovered in Raccoon City. Okay, I could read it. Sorry, Marvin. I kind of have to check you. Oh shit, not like that. Okay, checked. That's where all my ammo is going. Pull to open shutter. Already done. I think X is gonna give it to me soon. Information. Lorem ipsum. Poor Merlin. No one remembers his name. Including moi. This looks like the safest area in the game so far. It's not even... Oh no, it is slightly modeled. Never mind. Oh shit. This is either going to be our first liquor or our first Mr. X. Based on all the foot traffic here. Okay, it's liquor. Oh shit, I don't have a flashbang. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Stretch. I don't really want to stretch with the liquor around. Also, in the original Resident Evil 2, if I remember correctly, there was a corpse hanging from the ceiling, but they took it away. They put it out of sight because of the rating system. They didn't want to make it too high. So you can kind of only see the head from like one particular angle in that entire area. Anyway, these guys are called lickers because they love licking your brain out. Also, they're angry. I'm leaving. Holy shit, it's fast. Why is it fast? It literally is a brain. Leave me alone. I think they cannot open doors, right? I don't think lickers were allowed to open doors. That's kind of like an exploit, I think, because it's like between saving areas. I distinctly remember one part where you could just open a door and take a pot shot and then go back in the door because they can't go inside. Yeah, that's what I meant. There was a dude hanging right there in the original. And the head was supposed to fall. Yeah, it was supposed to fall on the floor. It just never did. Or it still did, but you couldn't see the rest. Anyway, record of events. Also known as Resident of Evil. Same acronym. Whoa! September 25th. We're almost there. We're turning the station into a temporary shelter. This is when subathons go wrong. Due to a massive sudden outbreak, all police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. Addendum. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. Yeah, this is how things really do not go well. A mob attacked the station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind the emergency shutters, but surrounded as we are, it'll be hard for any of us to escape. We're not sure we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. Ooh, when holding up goes wrong. Honestly, how did they not... Do zombies exist in the Resident Evil universe? I know in the Walking Dead one, they always avoided using the word zombie, and they went with walker, even though that makes no sense. But if you would be in a police station in like here in this world, and some dude comes up and he acts like a zombie, he talks like a zombie, he smells like a zombie, he walks around like a zombie, wouldn't you be like, oh, leave? And not like, oh my god, I need to save this poor chap and bring him to the hospital. No, you'd be like, oh my god, he's Ebola or something. Walk away. It's just what the, right? They don't ever say... Zombies are... I don't know. I would not be like, oh no, I need to help. They always say infected. Really? I guess they do. Or maybe not. Maybe zombie is like a copyrighted word. Anyway. There was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died. Oh man, that's not a lot of people left. David Ford. Related to the Ford guy that makes cars. I guess. Get more ammo. It's considered just a virus. Yeah, just walk it off after some rest. Ooh, map. Oh, there's a big precinct. Precinct. There's the torture dungeon. Alright. What am I supposed to do with that? I can go inside. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Did I? Get it back in. I didn't explore enough yet. This guy did not get a raise. He's absurd. I'll be too. I'm gonna give it to ya. Ooh. Nice one. Don't want to toot my own shot horn, but... His chips got stuck. Oh, he was assaulting a chip. Oh, his chips got stuck! Time to get it. Time to get one. Get the chips. Sorry, dude. Took your chips. Can I turn off the flashlight? Oh no, wait. Lickers are blind. They just get attracted by noise. So if I walk really slow, technically they shouldn't be able to see me. But probably that's not true and I will still get mauled. He has no arm, but he could still crawl after me. Oh, the locker room. Yeah, I remember getting chased by X in here. More people die from vending machines than shark attacks. Well, isn't that one of those issues where you have way more vending machines, so the likelihood of ever getting, I don't know, squashed by one is just bigger than sharks that you can only find if you live in a specific area and also if you're in the water. It's like 99% of vending machine related deaths from Japan. Anyway. They're also active predators. Yeah, they have like heat vision and stuff. Even if you don't move, they can still see you. So you have to actively cool down your body or the vending machine can just track every single trace. If people singing is so bad, he or she is not a zombie. Train to Busan. Oh, I love Train to Busan. It was fun. Have I not heard about the aquatic vending machine? Okay, so vending machines truly are the apex predator. So sharks should just be TFO. You die from trying to pry it open? I still remember when I was going into one of those, you know, those gacha machines where you have like a little ball that comes out. I went to the Pokemon Center in Tokyo and it didn't work for me. The ball didn't come out. And I was literally like... I wasn't quite crying, but I was like, oh, no. It was only like 300 yen, but I was still like, oh, I wanted a little slowpoke from there. But some lady that I had no clue who it was, she didn't know me. She saw it happen. She realized that I got scammed by the machine and she got some staff for me, explained in Japanese to them what happened. And then they gave me my money back so I could do it again. And I got like an actual reward that time. It was so sweet. They're so cute there. Of course, I have a massive flag over my head that says foreigner, but it was incredibly sweet. There was no reason for her to go out of her way to help me, but she did. It was so sweet. So wholesome. Absolutely. If you're like me and you personally don't really like traveling alone, Japan is great to do that anyway. So to kind of learn to rely a little bit on yourself. I think Japan is like the safest place to do that kind of thing. So I felt like I was growing. Also physically, because I ate way too many katsudons. Yeah, she just saw like a foreign lady getting scammed. Anyway, keep out to the lockers, terminals, missing keys. Find spare keys. How does this even happen? X, you better not show up. I am literally sightseeing and having a good time. Katsudon is so good. I could roll through it, but I shouldn't. Better to use your legs. Oh! It's the shoddy! Why do I hear ominous music? Oh, there's a zombie on the other side. Get out of here. I'm busy. I took your hat. Yes. Oh, he's juking. No, he's not. He's too stupid. He's not dead yet. He's still... Can I take the hat? I kind of want a hat. I love hats. Look, it's inviting me. It's inviting me. Look. Hold on. Claire, flip it over and then just kick it into like on top of your head. Kick it on top of your head, Claire. Come on. Claire. Claire, come on. Kick it on top. Yeah. Come on, Claire. Claire, we got almost Claire. Come on. Come on. We almost got fuck. Oh shit, he's still... I'm disrespecting his hat. He takes it as a personal insult. Just stiff knees. How does this work again? Oh yeah, all the locker numbers are missing. How convenient. I can still get these though. Right? No? What about this one? What about this one? Yeah, why do you need a keycap even? All it does is make it feel better on your finger, but it doesn't actually make it impossible to use or anything. That's so silly. Maybe these ones are a bit more foolproof because they have to deal with cops and stuff. Come on. Free ammo. She doesn't know what the number is without it. Claire's like, 1. What does it mean? I don't blame her. It's very difficult math. I don't want this. I don't have space. Fuck it, I'll take it. What does it mean? What do I need for this one? Keycard? Man, love keycards. Never can get enough of them. Man, I wish there was a game out there that had only keys and only keycards and only cards. And I wish there were so many codes to go along with it. Like, I need at least 3 codes per car key. Because it makes me feel so freaking happy inside. Oh, there's a save area over there. On the, if I turn the corner. I'm gonna hold off this window. Wasn't there another guy here? No. Oh, fuck, I don't have it on me. Okay. Oh, here he is. Or she. Hey, hey! Feet! Feet! Feet not allowed. Feet off limits, lady. Oh my god, get in. Get in! Get into the safe zone! Thank you. This is a safe area. Not the feet! I need to get rid of this because it's too potent. I need to have only shit on me. Hang on, Claire. Just combine this, and we got the good shit now. Yeah. Anyway, we have a film roll. We can develop it. Wow. Amazing. Anyway, what else do we have here? Film contains evidence. Do not leave out. I can read that. Yeah. Anything else in here? Gunpowder. Already bulleted powder. Medicinal benefits. Welcome, Behaving Beaver. Humans have used herbs to treat sickness and disease since the dawn of time. In this book, we will explore 3 such herbs native to the Arklay Mountains. We're going sustainability minded and natural and homeopathic. Green herbs have the ability, also really ironic that this police station is literally saying smoke weed, smoke herbs. Oh my god, all of you. Green herbs have the ability to heal basic injuries, while blue herbs have long been used to treat poison. As for red herbs, while they are visually appealing, they offer no medicinal benefits. Is it medicinal or medicinal? Or so it was thought until recently. It's well known that combining herbs together produces blends that heighten the herbs... This is written by Stoner. It has been discovered that red herbs can play a big role when mixed properly. According to one doctor of Asian medicine, mixing blue and red herbs together produces a blend that will strengthen one's constitution. Truly, we have only just begun to realize the full potential of these herbs and their ability to heal the human body. Further research is sure to yield even more fascinating results. Who's doing the research? All the police officers? Is that why we have so many herbs lying around? Are they, you know, just experimenting and testing and shit? Gotta get that thing going. Let's see. Gunpowder white can make submachine. Combine 2 of these. Oh, that's how it works. Oh shit, there's a lot of them now. Okay, let's see what... This is what I meant. They can't follow you. See? They're leaving. They physically are not allowed... Enemies are not allowed into safe zones. So they just derp. Always exploit everything. Always be exploiting. The rules of the game. Oh, you're reloading? Yeah, just do it in the door opening, guys. Alright, fellas, just reload in the door. Fuck. Always be reloading. Without an exploitation license. Do you think I'm running a charity? God, they're loud. Oh, you're still fucking alive? Holy shit. I did not realize the ragdolling was this crazy. Anyway, let's board this up because I know this is a very heavily trafficked area. Alright. We're laughing now, but once they are allowed into the safe room, they never are, RGB. As far as I remember, if they are, then I'm going to shit my bricks. Why am I always low on freaking ammo? This is ridiculous. Should be drowning in ammo. Am I even picking things up? Yeah, I am. Yum. 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 Always be full. 2F. Jesus, I saw my own reflection. I was like, well, it's not even my reflection. It's this stair thing. Ammo doko! Oh, this is the shower room. It's currently full of fire or something, I think. Mine. We have another herb now. Wasn't there something here? No. It's called a shadow. I know. I'm familiar with those. What does doko mean? It's Japanese for amazing. So if you see something cool happening, just say doko, and everyone will be like, oh yeah, he also sees how cool this is. Portable safe instructions. Press a button to light up its corresponding lamp. Light them all to open the safe. Wow, Nina's so doko. Nina doko. You don't trust me. Why not? Don't you want to trust these purple eyes? Don't they look very trustworthy to you? Can't you trust his face? Girl, you're so doko. Eyes doko. Is that what half a year of Nihongo can give you? Yes, you too can unlock the power of perfect speech by studying for half a year. Face doko. I know, right? And thank you for complimenting my face, by the way. Anyway, we have a button instruction. Button must be pressed in a certain order. Press a single button out of order. Why do they make it so hard? Just know your audience, guys. It's full of cops. This should be simple, straightforward, easy. Oh, I had the valve already. Imagine not having the valve. Oh, right. Anyway, I'm looking for the solution here. That guy is still falling out of the locker as to this very day. To him I say, ciao! 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 CBT. That has to be the solution, right? There's no T. BAP. Do you think this is it? This is not it. It's not. Yep. Damn, it's not the code. I think we're out of options. Donkey Kong. I don't know the code yet. Is he dead or not? I think he's dead. I got spooked for no reason. That's kind of lame. Anyway, I remember if you go through here, some shit happens, so I should probably explore a bit first. We can go upstairs, perhaps. Who's dead? I have confirmed it. Always check if things are truly dead. Wasn't there some lady up here? Oh, it's a guy. Sorry. It's the third twin. I mean, triplet of the currently extinct household that he belonged to. Oh, I took his leg off. He's still going. Is it? Are you finally death animationing? I took his legs off. Oh no! That's kind of cruel. I took off his legs. How will he go to school now? Jesus. Can you make like a smear out of him? No. Anyway. Another code that I don't know. What's he gonna do? Bleed out? I know, right? Is this the attic area? Key. That's important. That means I'm gonna get spooked soon. Yeah, there's a licker here. I remember him. Door. I can go here and go around. I can also go through this door. I have the key now, I think. Is it the right key? Fancy looking key. What kind of key are we talking about? Spade. Okay. Is this a spade door? It is a spade door. We can go here. We can go here. We can go a lot of places, actually. I kind of want to save. I'm scared, guys. Scared. I'm scared. Ooh. I missed bullets again? Am I blind? I need a bigger light on these items. I clearly am not seeing anything. I need a literal beacon, like some kind of lighthouse. I need a literal lighthouse, otherwise I will never be able to tell. Alright. I'm sure they're thinking about accessibility, right? Very important. And pretty much everything nowadays, which is good. I do not need submachine ammo. I don't have a freaking submachine gun. Remove for now. I still need this for something. My knife is dying. Might as well eat it out. Alright. Wait. What am I supposed to do with that? Does it have like 2 holes? Of course it does. Alright, that means don't hold. Alright. Never carry items on you if you think you don't need them. You can always walk back again. And frustrate yourself with all the back walking. Oh, I missed this door too. Alright, let's go check it out. He's shaking, but he's dead, right? Is this the one? Is this the office? Yeah, the balloons! Woo, we found it! We found Leon's first day. He never made it. Use of gunpowder. We already know how this works. Handgun ammo is ×2. Gunpowder plus high. I made those by accident. Gotcha. It's a party! He's not dead, I think. I don't want to check, though. If he comes out, it's fine. I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk. The office, my natural habitat. I prowl upon the office space. Upon the office workers. This guy's alive. Guarantee you. Look at him. Look at him acting. This is he also pissed himself with blood. Terrifying. The office experience truly is absolutely terrifying for everyone involved. If this is what a little nap looks like, I'm glad I don't work here. I'll be an apex predator in the back rooms. I don't want to go into the back rooms. It scares me. I went in there with Modiko. I went in there with Alice and Mimi. I just cannot cope.
MR.X is going to give what to me? Flush it.
Flush it? Is he's gonna flush us? Dang, Mr.X. We're not a toilet. Oh. We're not Sonic either. September 28th at 2:30. It's down to just me and 3 others. No weapons, no ammos. And too many skirmishes. Mr.X was kind of cute. Before or after the jacket comes off, because he kind of is like a very friendly puppy that has like doesn't know his own powers before. Like when he still has a jacket on, he kind of like a very overly affectionate puppy that just really wants to punch you out of love, like paw you. Yeah, you can throw him into lava and his jacket falls off and he gets a little mad as one gets when one gets dumped into lava. Anyway, we're not gonna make it. Oh, it's show over, guys. They're not even believing in this particular report. Officer Phillips once suggested we escape through the sewers, and apparently there's a secret tunnel under this place left over from its museum days. Alright, well, I need to drink on that. Welcome, Blue Jay. I brushed her idea off before, but now it's not sounding all that bad. Yeah, there's no proof there's even a tunnel or that the sewers aren't infested with zombies, but I don't want to sit here and wait to die either. How would zombies even get into the sewer? Because that's... Look, there's one thing I despise about most games. It's that they put enemies behind doors that haven't been unlocked for like 40 years or some shit. Resident Evil does that too. They have like locked doors and then they put like a zombie behind it, implying that this dude just got locked up like a while ago by someone else that had the key, and that guy lost the key in another room that got locked up behind him. It's like, what the fuck is that? The lit torches thing is... Okay, there's just a janitor, alright? There's a janitor. He's very meticulous. He likes cleanliness. He just removes all the corpses too, keeps the lights on. Someone has to keep the lights on in this facility, alright? Ugh. Well, yeah, I hate that. They do it all the time. But yeah, apparently America has sewer people. I guess as a European resident, I should not question the logic because I don't have experience. Rookie's first assignment! Leon Sex Kennedy. We're putting you on a very special case for your first assignment. You have to unlock your desk. That is kind of sad. The key to your success is the initials of our first names. Input the letters in order of our desks. There are 2 locks, 1 on each side. Make sure you get them both. It's your first task is to remember your fellow officers' names. Oh, that's kind of cute. That is kind of cute, right? Also, they are throwing him off the deep end, though. It is kind of cute. Yeah. Also, welcome, Atereq. There is an Easter egg, but I believe... Wait, no, this is not the Stars room from the Alpha team, right? Or Bravo, because do they still have the Rebecca Chambers volleyball picture Easter egg or basketball picture? Oh, it's Marvin Bernog. Oh no. Scrawled in blood. Initials. Is it their surnames or their first names? First names. Okay, we have an M. One of them is an M. How many M's do we have? Okay, unknown. Oh shit, there's a lot of... He has a lot of colleagues. That's not good. Welcome, Akabak. How will I remember all these people? They're not even alive anymore. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get the funny basketball picture. Just, you know, I love Easter eggs and stuff. I truly do. Do they have... Okay, David. We have Elliot. We have Neil. We have... this guy literally died doing what he loved, which is paperwork. Alright. I have killed him while he was doing what he loved. He's dead. Alright, we have here... someone. Oh, it is George. What's his last name? Scott. That is Leon's middle name. These guys were running out of ideas. Rita and Marvin. His name is Marvin. You guys gaslighting me with Melvin. All right, so we have Melvin, we have Rita, Elliot, David. Take your meds. All right, thanks, guys. We have... do we have an R anywhere? Rita, George, and Neil. What do you mean the grr is not right? What do you mean med is not right? What do you mean it's perfect? What do you mean it's not right? Do I have different... There's only one of each letter, right? Oh, it could be Mark. Oh, Marvin here. George. Oh, shit. Okay. There were multiple F's. Then this is... Nah, Neil. Yeah, there we go. Leon! Does this even go on my gun? It doesn't. Leon Scott Kennedy. I mean, Sex Kennedy. Alright, we can do our paperwork now. He has no chair. He doesn't have a chair. He doesn't have a chair. Also, I cannot customize this because it's the wrong gun. Oops. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I heard a guy in here. Oh, we're back here. I should not be hearing a guy in here. Y'all should all be dead. Y'all should be dead. Is there no safe station here? I could swear there was one right there. Huh. Okay, let's see. At least they say if you've done everything. That's kind of nice. We've missed a lot though. Ooh, I missed this one. Yeah, baby. I guess we can go upstairs and then just go here. Speed door. It goes to the library, I believe. And I think I will fall down. No, never mind. I will not fall down. Let's go. Who's going to complain if we steal anything from here, right? Yeah, they will have to find an officer that's still alive to put me in handcuffs and then put me into jail. You wouldn't handcuff me, right, guys? Right? No matter what I do. Oh shit. Oh shit, we got a bunch of them. Should I kill them? Oh. Oh, knife. Maybe I can go around them. Let's go around them. Oh shit, he's eating him! Can I combine that? Oh my god, I'm intruding on them. Sorry. How does this go again? I have to push them together. Oh. Look, there's a meal on the floor. Oh shit. Aww. Wow, I really cannot take a lot of hits though. They're not very generous with the hit stuff. They're not very generous on the amount of hits you can take. Damn. Definitely the older games are a bit more lenient. Oh, there we go. That's what I remembered. That's what I remembered. Oh shit, okay. I'll go for the guy that's currently not eating anyone. I have to push them back together. Or I can go left here first. Unless this breaks too. Reap my legs. How did I not get hurt from that fall, but I got hurt from whatever I just did? The bite was way worse. The bite of 98. Oh, right. Oh, let's not go in there. Just gonna... No, 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 Claire, go up. I was just... cease. I don't want to go in there. I just wanted to check. What's the point of going across here? I guess there's none. I thought there was a puzzle attached to it. Is this Seed's library? Yeah. It is. Oh wait, no, I see it now. You have to do that because it's broken on that side. Oh, push that one and then I can go to the other side. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. There's too many zombies here though. To trigger a story scene. Because it's a library. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think this is for later though, because I don't have a crank. Let's open this up. Or not. Isn't this usually something you can open? No? Oh, I have to put... Oh, it's the king puzzle. It's not one of those face mask things you pull out of books in the other game. Right, okay, so... We have... I can go in here, and then I go back, I loop around. I guess I could do that. What else can I do? That's one of the routes I can take. I can also go through the showers, but I think MR.X is there. I also still have this I could do. Dang, I actually have a lot of things I could go for. Branching. If you're actually working on a good time, then this is something you do have to pay attention to. There was either a liquor in here or a bunch of zambers. I'm fairly sure it was a liquor. That was really loud because I'm trying to hear my subs. But thankfully nothing was happening, so good timing on that, Zatara. You made Skada bush jump instead, huh? Try again, nerd. Anyway, damn those corporate assholes. I wrote this letter. They cut me off after all I've done for them. But if that's how it's going to be, so be it. I'm gonna have a little fun of my own as the world goes to shit. I like this guy already. Is some guy. I boarded all those filthy pigs up in a steel pen and set some C4. All I gotta do is detonate it and say... Sayonara, sucker. I wrote this for real. But it's no fun if it's over too soon. So maybe I'll give it one of those raving loons something to really squeal about. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a little toy and tell him, kill the guy next to you, now spare the others. I wonder what he'll do. You yell about justice and pride. September is game month, right? But how many times did you go against me, your own superior? Yeah, you're such a good cop, so good you had to die. Man, this is fun. I need some music for that. Damn. Was this Mr. Irons? Oh. Yeah, dang. Oh, that's a C4. I can give them a book. Or, I could ply out the C4 and do something else with it. Like, kill myself with it. I hear something wiggle around. Are you wiggling? Liquor man, are you wiggling? Really sure he's here. Oh, bored. I have no more space and I must scream. I can always take this, I guess. Yeah, I really forgot how little item management there is here. I'm always full. Oh, I should have ditched that shit. I guess you and me are departing each other bored. Oh! Handgun. Wait. Aren't this... It's not the same. This is cool. Have I been using really strong... I used high caliber rounds and they did nothing before. What does the regular round do then? Even less? Wow. That's okay. I think there was a safe area here. Oh no, there's not. There isn't any. Oh my god. Regular tickles them even more? That's kind of mean. How am I supposed to survive this game if everything is tickling? To any survivors, consider this a gift for anyone still unfortunate enough to be alive. Keep your eyes peeled for those creepy fucks that look like they were skinned alive. Nice timing. Lickers, we call them. They're blind as bats, but their hearing more than makes up for that. So long as you don't run around like a total idiot, gun a-blazing. Tall order. You should be able to slip right by them. I tried this before, it did not work. Either way, make like my grandma and creep around as slow as possible around them, yeah? Anyway, not that I want to go, but duty calls. That and I've got a friend to avenge. Wow, David's so cool. Is this going to trigger him? It's going to trigger him, isn't it? Can I turn on the lights at least? Wow, I guess nothing will come, huh? Mr. Liquor, won't you come and get the fuck out of here? Mr. Liquor, won't you come? Won't you come? Oh, okay, there's nothing here. Never mind. Don't come. We'll just go to our safe area. Yeah! Everything is daijobu, which means goodbye in Japanese. Ah. It's so nice and quiet here now. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm teaching you language. Be happy. Hontoni? Yeah, of course. Of course. Hontoni honto. Konnichiwa is a type of food, right? Yeah, it's what happens when you pour tea on top of rice. Mm-hmm. I would never lie. Of course not. Of course not. Speaking of, this has nothing to do with anything. My memory is triggered because of what we did yesterday. Guys, I have to show you something. We're very proud of this, alright? It's not a tangent. This is important. Let me find it. I have to scroll a lot because it's happened. Wait, is this on alphabet? No. What the fuck? God, I need to sort my folder. Oh, here it is. I'm very, very proud of both of us for having survived this. Let me show you our most elaborate exploitation. Shadow and I finished 100 puzzles in Fortnite. We also played a horror game in Fortnite, but we got stuck because it was very, very ambiguous. Yeah. Did you know that they have other games inside of Fortnite, including literally puzzles and stuff? Yeah, it's a creator thing. I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud. We are epic Fortnite gamers. Absolutely. Absolutely. They're Fortnite puzzle. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to see it. You just have to patch like 500 gigabytes worth of patches. I don't know what they do to that game, but it's always takes 5 light years to actually get anything going. You can play Amogus in Fortnite. You probably could. You probably could. Only Up is in there too. Yeah, we tried that, but we got bored about 3 minutes in. Time to ruin the pictures. Oh my god, look at a grandma picture. Horrendous. Turn the lights off or the pictures don't develop, you idiot. Anyway, I don't have a handgun, so I don't need ammo. Which is kind of... Oh no, I do have a handgun. I can just put it in here. Okay, gotcha. That doesn't work. Okay. Alright, let's go. Where do we go? We can't go here. This is the STAR's office, I think. Or no, that's on the... Where is the STAR? Isn't this the STAR's office? No, the STAR's office is on this side. Is this the STAR's office? Where the fuck do they work? Astray Ray, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Hello. Hello. How was your stream? Did you have a good one? Did you have a good time? If I play Amogus on Fortnite, will I be on mobile again? No, I will never play Amogus on mobile again. It was awful to play, and also I'm fairly sure the microphone sound, like my audio on Discord, must have been so awful. Like I'm not sure how you guys even tolerated that. It must have been super bad. It's like, oh yeah, I'm on the phone, but I'm also on the toilet, and also I'm far away, and also. It must have been super bad. Anyway, let's take a shower. Yeah. Let's get all this filth off of us. Alright, we're clean. Time to brush our teeth. Amazing. I'm fairly sure there's something gonna happen here. I'm gonna get blown away or something. I could swear there was something like that in here. Are you alive? You look awfully... He's dead. Alright. I could swear there was some pipe explosion happening over there. Maybe I am a little out of touch. Did I do that? No. That wasn't me, right? That was... Could have been me. No, I've not been here yet. Well, I need to test. Okay, they're dead. Certified dead. Oh god, I don't want any of that. I'll just mark it on the map so at least I can find it for next time. But hello! I'm playing Resident Evil 2, by the way. It's good. This time I'm not playing on baby mode. I have gathered strength. Also, I'm not playing alone anymore, right? That also helps. The STARS room! I found it! This is Wesker's office. He has batteries for some reason. Special Tactics and Rescue Service. I thought it was squad. Never mind. Internal memo. September 22, 1998. Office supply internal relocation notice. Heat resistant. Okay, this was not about any fun stuff. This is just, we moved stuff because we wanted to. Heat resistant 3-number combination safe moved from STARS office to F to West office. Combination is oh, we went there. Left 9, right 15, left 7. Please change the combo ASAP upon receipt. Nah, they never did because they're lazy. This is Wesker's desk. Looks awfully... Oh! It's the thing from the first game. Look, I can see Brad and Barry and... This could also be Barry. I can't tell. Did they have any other copies? Some light reading. Wow, Wesker reading about the night. And some fancy pictures. Smoking weed. Wow. Oh shit, I'm out of space again. Oh, it's the jacket that I'm literally wearing right now, sort of. Wow, we're matching. Do you think Chris and Claire have some kind of weird sibling thing going on? I mean, they're usually only twins do this kind of thing. Not brother and sister. Oh, puppy! And also, nice CD downloading. Holy shit, those monitors. Holy shit, it's a flashbang. I can't hold it. Holy shit, it's a grenade. I can't hold it. Was this the desk? Or was this the one? I can't hold it. I can't hold it. I should probably go a little lighter. I need to go a little lighter. Also, do you want to play darts, guys? It's kind of fun, right? There's no chest in here. So annoying. We have a PC? Thanks, Center. Can't I just jam a book in there or something? Failed to authenticate. I didn't even put in anything yet. Insert your dongle key into the USB port. Alright. I will once I have one. I'm on the lookout for a nice dongle. Is this remake? It is. Leon's memo. Claire. I hope you get this. This place is crawling with monsters and your brother is not here. Just get out of here as soon as you can. I really hope you're safe. Not like a safe that you put stuff into, but that you are not in harm. Signed, Leon. Alright, Leon, thanks. Very cool. I don't know where the Easter egg one is, though. I can't interact with anything in particular. You like my Leon voice? It's based on a real thing. I am so overloaded. Look how much shit is in here. Oh my god, it's the MQ. Oh my god, there's so much shit. If I go this way, will I greet Mr. X? I think I will.
Ah! Ah!
Fucking called it somehow. Oh, fuck me. What are the odds of that one, huh? That's what I meant. It's so annoying. It just keeps chasing you. I hate him. I hate X. I hate all varieties of X. Let's see if he follows me. Does he come? There he is. Let's test the theory if he cannot follow me inside. See, I told you. He's not allowed to. Hey, X. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You want to get inside? Can't! Hey, buddy. Hey, X. Hey, buddy. He's too tall for the door frame. This is what I learned eventually, that he is not allowed to follow you. Aren't you glad the B route made them even more aggressive? Yeah, thanks for recommending this to me, guys. You made assisted past Nina fucking do this one on normal mode. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, we haven't found a dial yet. What can... Oh, we can open this one. Man, I love it when I get followed by a husky dude in a trench coat who is still in the room with me. Ah! Damn it, X! I was going there too. You can't pick the same location as me. You dip. This whole game is just listening to his footsteps, honestly. That was a yell of joy. Yeah, this is me when I'm excited. Okay, he's going the right way. Okay, let's keep it that way. Great. Can't see him, but I guess he went upstairs. Great. He can hear you, I think. Right? I'm fairly sure he's able to hear your footsteps, but I'm not sure from how far away he starts to unhear or hear things. So if he hears me now, I'll just have to... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you can also hear gunshots.
You bastard!
Which is not good. Because that means that any minute now, I can have a visitor. Oh my god, he's already here. Fuck me. Yeah, he has an AI. Oh, told you! He just hears everything you do. Such a little shitter. He's such a shitter! He can also hear me swear, which is illegal because I do it too. Oh shit, this is dead end. I should probably check the map because I don't know where I'm going. Oh fuck me, I went the wrong way. Well, Claire. Let's heal up so you can at least survive the next punch. I went the wrong way because I don't know the layout yet. I'm still going the wrong way, by the way. Alright, he can also follow you in here. Yeah, he does give you a little moment after you get hit. I mean, he just... Look how annoying he is. Honestly, he's pissing me off. But I can't fight him. The best you can do is kind of gut him long enough that he kind of stops moving for like a second or 3, but that's it. That's all you have. Oh, wait, I fucked up that hard. I could have just gone here. Okay. I should replace... Maybe I should mod the game so I can get the X Gonna Get Ya song instead. Well, at least I killed the other guy. Oh, I'm still going the wrong way. You can probably replace some files and then have the music play every time he shows up. Just very often, by the way. God, I just hate hearing his steppies. I hate his steppies! Are you going up the stairs, mister? Go up the stairs, you stupid... Thanks. I guess he likes when I... Oh. He likes an aggressive lady. Oh, Aki! Hello! Is he still here? X? X, you there, buddy? Oh shit, yeah, okay. He went left again. I wanted to go left. He's kind of a simp, isn't he? He's a bit of a glutton for punishment. Ikizo means to step in Japanese. Right! He's currently Ixoing all the way to the other side. Maybe I should turn on my flashlight, just so... I can't hear where he's at. He went left, right? He's opening a door. He's not in this room anymore. He is. Can you hear me, guy? Is my microphone connected? X! If you can hear me, pop up from around the corner, please. X, baby. X. Can you clop a little bit closer? So I can establish whether or not you're able to hear my vocal waves. Alright, if you... He's so close, but I... This is... Sing him a song. Is he upstairs? No, he's not. I saw him turn here. If he is upstairs, I will have a problem because I can only take one more hit and I'm dead. Oh, there he is. Basically, he does a little... He has a patrol route. That's what's annoying about him. He's just making coffee. Maybe he had too much coffee. He's currently trying to get rid of his tummy ache. I just hear him... God. At least in Resident Evil 3, Nemesis... He doesn't croc block like an entire district. He just kind of shows up for very small segments. But X is... He is all over the RPD. And but I think once you're through the police department, he no longer shows up. This could be his job too. I'm kind of making it very hard for him then. Can a tyrant 1 versus 1 a xenomorph? Oh, I think a tyrant would win. I'll be honest with you. They survive everything besides a rocket launcher. But does a xenomorph survive a rocket launcher? If they do, then they would win, right? What if you get a xenomorph that puts an egg inside of a tyrant, and then you have a tyrant mother, and you get a xenomorph that is made out of tyrant? What then? What if you combine both into the worst thing in the world? What then? Xenomorph survived outer space. Yeah, but yeah. This is Earth, alright? There's no outer space here. The ones in Aliens were not that resilient. No, it was mostly the game that made them, like, invulnerable, right? Anyway, I no longer hear his big steppers. I only hear my own steppers creaking on the tiles here. A nuke from orbit. Kinda. I would gladly sacrifice the entire planet just to not have to look at that thing. Anyway, if we don't make too much noise, which we will, anytime we shoot or run, Mr. X will hear it, and he will come beelining right for us. Which, as you can imagine, kinda sucks. God, I hate hearing him. Anyway, we have this code. Left 9, right 15, left 7. Can we remember that, guys? You are my brain cells right now. Left 9, right 15, left 7. Left 9, right... Oh, wait, left 9. Is this left? Wait, how the fuck does this work? Do I have to just stop? 9? Wait, what? I don't understand how to use a save. My other left. Also like this. 9, 15, 7. Oh! Okay, I figured out how saves work. Pouch! Hell yeah. I can now put in more stuff into my pants. I never actually used to save, like for real. I only use it in video games. I hear X. I don't like it. Alright. Next up is... not this one, because we lack the number pads. Nice fanny pack, right? Yeah. They're useful. Just stack like 4 on top of each other. It's like a suit of armor made out of nerd. X gonna give it to ya. I guess East Office could still be something I could do. X sounds like a noisy dad looking for his keys. Yeah, he's looking to see if you're like doing your homework and stuff. Oh, I haven't been here. Oh yeah, because I left the freaking thing prematurely. I guess I'll just have to go around again. Oh, there's a liquor in there. Oh, I don't like that. Shit. A small dog attempting to walk very quietly. X is a chihuahua. Confirmed. I hear him. Is he in this? Is he here right now? X, baby. X. Are you clomping in here? Kinda loud. If I get punched in the back, then I know he's here. Is X in the room with us? I feel like I'm using a Ouija board. If you are here, X, give us a sign. This game is awful in the sense that I always stream with one ear, like, headphone off my ear. So I cannot even hear, like, the surround sound effect. I think it's coming from my ride. So he's upstairs or something? X. X. Did he take a nap? Could be. I mean, even they get tired, right? I would be patrolling this place for the entire day. I don't think I've unlocked the clock tower yet, because that's also a safe spot I noticed. If I get sandwiched here, it's gonna be a little troublesome. Oh, I have no... Did I not take any HP with me? Oh. I don't... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's here. Uh-oh. He's in this room, I think. Oh, fuck. I think he's here. I think he's here. At least if I stand here, I can escape. If I go there, I'm kind of sandwiched. Alright, I think he left again. Because the cloppers are gone. Oh! Fuck! Stop stomping, you dipshit! Should I just take my bed and just run? It's so loud. He's so loud and proud. Oh, he's very close. It'd be funny if he's behind this door right now. He's gonna clop me. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's here. But where? He's using a door. Which door? God damn it, X! Stop! I will not let you cage me up, alright? In fear. I'm discarding this cage of fear. You will not keep me in your filthy grasp. Ooh. Did we already have another one? I don't think so. The neighbors must hate him. Yeah, if X lives in like a very old house that really transfers sound very well, I don't think his neighbors really like him. Alright, let's see. Welcome to Raccoon City. Did you know? While we are the home of the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella Corporation, Raccoon City is a vibrant and dynamic city with a long, rich history of its own. And this guide will introduce you to a few of the more unusual points of interest our city has to offer. Raccoon City Police Station. The building in the center of town wasn't always a police station. In fact, it used to be an art museum. Various features like the unusual clock tower and the goddess statue in the main hall remind us of a bygone era. Orphanage! That's not really a good tourist destination, how is it? Just a few blocks from the police station is the place where all our orphans end up because their parents are dead. Was founded by the Umbrella Corporation after they murdered all of their parents. I mean, after they generously decided to help out a fellow man. Adopt our orphans today. Warning, orphans may come with mild conditions such as murder and ravenous appetite and cannibalization. User discretion is advised. They have a stained glass window, which is very cool. That's it. They're just known for that. That's literally it.
Turns a museum into a
What if they have nothing else to do with it? It's not that weird. Aw, shimata. I don't really want to go for that. Ooh, art room. Let this be, please, a safe area. It's not a safe area. Oh, I hear him clop. I hear him clopping. Wait, wasn't this it? Oh, he needs an arm, right? I don't have space. Oh, I do have space. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Arm with bulk. Use arm with bulk. Let's go! Woo! It's my magical girl wand. This one actually looks better. Could I keep it? Don't drop it on the floor, Claire. X will hear that. Scepter. A short staff with a jewel. Okay, X will hear that. X will hear this. We're fucked. Bros. Bros, we're doomed. X is gonna hear that. Woo. Oh, he didn't? Oh, I hear him clopping. Oh lord, he's gonna be coming. No, apparently not. Oh! Oh, he's on the other floor. X gonna get... I see. How did he get up there? It's locked! X, do you have like a master key? What the fuck is this bullshit? How did you do that? X, that is off limits right now. You're not allowed to be there. Why are you running? Says X. Are you winning, Nina? Well, X, maybe I will be if you leave me alone. If you let me mature on my own. Does he teleport, by the way? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm running. Fuck you, X. I'm going my own way. I need to heal and save. I feel like I made too much progress to get croc blocked by your presence. X told you to take the chicken out of the freezer, but instead I played video games and forgot about it. Well, sorry. He does the key points, right? I feel like he has to, because he often does a lot of weird routes that don't seem likely. Alright, well, I do have some healing items. I'm not completely, you know, useless. What do I use that for? Battery. What is that good for? Ropeway. Alkaline battery. 9 volts. Caution. Keep away from fire. Can I throw it into that fire that's going on with the helicopter? I want to see what happens. Lick it. I could. I'm sure that will supercharge me, right? I'll have extra abilities and stuff. Makes sense. I feel like I should get rid of things. Like this thing, for example, for now. But also I oh, this is done. Okay, store. I don't wanna be overburdened and then be like, oh, if only I could grab all these items before X is gonna get me. Too late. I want to go to operations room, but I have to literally go around like that. That's why I initially wanted to achieve here. Oh, this is what this was. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. That's what this was. Gotcha. Keycard? I didn't take it? No! I have to go back! No! Good night, Arthur. Guess we're going back. You better not be here, X. Where am I going? Okay. Is he upstairs? I can't tell if he's upstairs or next to me. To me, it all sounds the same. Oh, oh shit. Yeah, that I could hear. Ah! I want to throw a Molotov at him so bad. Guys, do I have permission? Can you make me a Molotov? Guys, can you make a Molotov for me that I can throw at X? Guys, can you go to the liquor store? Shoot his hat off. Oh my god, I already had it. I took his hat away. He's gonna kill me. Oh, he got extra aggressive. He's extra aggressive. He's extra aggressive. Oh, he got extra. Ah, I took his hat. He's pissed off. Oh, he's actually pissed. Oh shit, it gave him speed. Oh my god, he's so fucking angry now. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was told by chat to do it. The weighted hat came off. His his inhibitors. It was like Goku when he trains with that kind of stuff. X trains with that type of thing. X trains with a weighted hat. Oh yeah. Anyway, I need this. Thank you. Anyway. Anyway. Let's get this board. Oh shit, it's a dead end again. Oh fuck me. This is a small problem. Oh no, I'm dead. No! Oh no, oh my god, the zombie's going... That's a little... That's... Holy shit. All because of the weighted hat. Holy shit. Continue. That was just a flesh wound, guys. We're fine. I guess I'll just eat it now. I'll just not assault his fedora again. I've learned my lesson. He doesn't like when you touch the fedora. He doesn't play that way. Let's combine this too. Wait, how do you get... How do I... Could I make high-powered stuff with this? I don't think I could. Yeah. The hat stays on at all times. I will be. I have learned my lesson. This was really... This was not a lesson I wanted to learn. This was not a lesson I was waiting to learn. Alright, now that we're back alive, we're gonna repeat what we did. Which is, get the key card. Do not proceed after the art room because it's a dead end. It just has a zombie and that's it. Oh yeah, X was here. And now he's not. So it is random. Guys, we got spotted by X last time here and he's not here this time. So it is randomized. He just teleports. Either that or they removed him because they feel bad for me. Maybe that's it. I guess he forgave me. Yeah. I pledged that I would no longer steal his hat, right? So he no longer wants to bully. I guess this man's anger truly was tied to his hat. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Never mind. I take it back. Claire, why do you run so freaking awkward? Claire, what's with this running animation? Is it me or does it look really weird? Is this the way girl bosses run? Is this why I'm not a girl boss? I want to run, but like, not really sweat and stuff. It's the casual female animation. You know what I will do? I'll go to the safe room, which I believe is this way. There's a zombie, but I'll just not shoot him. I'll just fail miserably. Oh! Wait, no, oh. Sweating sure is worse than dying, right? Yeah, I think so too. Alright, let's see. We go right here. Did I shake off X? He's awfully quiet right now. Unless he will appear in front of me, because, you know, that's just what he does. What he does best. Safe room! Oh! Is that the X hat? Oh my god. Maybe I should wear it and he will think I'm invisible. This checks out. This fully checks out in my head. Uh-oh. I can hear him. I can hear his angry fedora. Claire, you look kind of silly. Like, I don't want to look at you. I don't want to look at you, stupid player. Stop looking at me. She looks a little odd. Is it just me? I don't know. I keep repeating the same thing. Capcom does not know what women look like. This is like some kind of flesh walker. This is a skin walker. This is not the Claire Redfield I know. They kind of force you not to look at the character, right? A little bit. It's awkward. Why can't we make eye contact, Claire? I want to make eye contact with you. What if I do it really slow? Claire, come on. Yeah. Come on, Claire. Come on, come on. This was an earlier Resident Evil Engine title. Was it? You had Resident Evil 7, then Village, then this? Or the other way around? What came first, Village or this one? That's a lot of titles already on one engine. She's autistic. I think so. There's nothing wrong with that. Resident 7, 2, 3... Wait, Village is that new? Oh! Okay, I guess it's because I played Resident Evil 3 way before I played Village. Due to unknown reasons. Okay, I think he's not here anymore. Let us go into the... What is that? A useless space right there? Triggers me. It offends me. Oh yeah, let's pick up the... let's just pick up the first aid kit. Anyone chilling here besides this guy? Any other members of stars in the hood? Anyone else in here that is not named X? I really don't want to meet him right now. I have a bit of a spat with him. Anyway, I forgot this first aid because it was in the toilet somewhere. Yeah. Gotta get all your loots, guys. All the red stuff has to vanish. I get triggered by unclaimed stuff. Although I forgot this again. Oh, the office? Maybe I can go in there now. X gonna get me. Alright. Back here. And it's about time too. Who's coughing really awkwardly? Ooh, flash grenade. That goes well against liquors. So let's pick that up. It also stacks, I think. So if I have one, I no longer get, you know, inventory bullied. Let's see. Wasn't there a safe here? No safe? No? No? Map says it's clean. Alright. Then let's go back into the main hall. Before X is gonna get me. Which he will, because he's stupid. Alright, we're good. Just some mumbling outside. Claire is pretty girl boss, regular walk, but her... Yeah, I think... This is just silly. Her regular animation is fine. It's really just, yeah. Kind of like she's doing a 5K. Uh-oh, I'm running. That pisses off X. He doesn't like people running in the hallway. Let's go here. Then I can unlock the operation room or whatever's in there. Because I haven't been in there at all. I messed up. I went through the door. Uh-oh. He's probably here. Look at him. Look at him chilling. Look at him big chilling over there. What if we take it very slow? Very softly? And let's see if we trigger Mr. Angry Skin Man. I would be angry too if I got sunburned that hard that my entire skin is falling off, alright? I'll be pretty darn pissed too. I'll be very real with you. I'll be upset. What's with the blood? Did that just randomly spawn in? Did it hear me? Sneak 100. It's all about sound here. Just a little nosebleed from X. Is that his claw mark? X has big claws. Liquor Man too. Keep out! Children are noisy. Mr. X. Maybe he saw like a cute anime girl. It just started bleeding all over the place. I would do that too. At least X doesn't go here for some reason. I would hate myself if he would be on the other side right now. If I hear him clomping now, I'll go mental. I'll hit Alt F4. We ain't doing this today. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I'm out.
Hey!
Oh, this I've been logging this around just because I missed this stupid door. Are you for real with me? Yes. We're forelling right now. Oh shit, X can get in here. I know that. Electronic gadget needs a battery, right? Oh my god, I have... Oh shit. Is this for the C4? Lap. Gotcha. This is not good. X, you're not allowed to open that. This is literally off limits. I will kill you and myself if you come in here. Wanna bet that he is here? Okay, we can make a run for the safe area. He's not here. Holy shit. We made it. Loot? Should I go for it? I want to save first. I'm running. I'm scared. Woo! We made it! Woo! Loot route has been secured. Let's get rid of some healing. Yeah, baby. Do you think you can stop X with all those planks? Yeah. This guy is scared of labor and hard work. That's why he's walking around. He's just avoiding responsibility. He's not taking it. He's here somewhere. First time? Second, technically. But the first time I was too scared and I played unassisted. I just repressed the mem- Oh! There he is. Yellow tape definitely keeps everyone out. Yellow tape is like a life hack. If you put it on something, they cannot pass. You have the same problem? I had the same issue with Resident Evil 7 because it's also way scarier than any other Resident Evil. I would say Resident Evil 7 still ranks as the scariest one. In my opinion. My very honest opinion. 7 is most certainly the scariest Resident Evil game. I would say closely followed by... I would say the remake of the first game, purely for atmosphere reasons. And also because it scared the shit out of me as a kid. Uh-oh. Who's doing that? Hello? Who's breaking through windows? Someone's making noise. Anyway. High quality bullets. You've only played 7 so far. Oh, that's really the best one in terms of spook. Uh-oh. Is that him? Is this... Ah! He's clopping! Oh, no! Ah! Ah! I went the wrong way again. Claire, why do you keep going into the one area that is a literal dead zone? Kurea. 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 Anyway, I guess I could technically. Get cocked X. Me and my lithe female body can go through here. And you cannot. Ho, 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 ho. Anyway, we got all this shit. I juked him technically, but probably not. He will hear me run away in this exact direction. For some reason, he is able to. Anyway, let's go to the art room because I missed the loot there because I found X before by accident. Is he undead? Technically not. I mean, zombies technically aren't either. Unless you have Code Veronica where they bring back actual dead people from graves and stuff. But otherwise, no. They're not dead. They're just dying. Permanently. I could run in because there's a liquor in this room. But I can literally just read the article and leave. Yeah, that's it. There's liquor in this room. Yeah, there is. I wish I could drink it. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Combine. Extra green. Alright, I think I missed ammo here. Yeah, let's pick that up too. Holy shit, we did so much. Let's now save again. Because I have so much loot on me. From all my little... I went the wrong way. Did I? Yes. And we loop again back to the starting area. Ah, disrespected. No, this is how you play. If you actually know what you're doing. Which I don't, usually. Anyway. Yahoo! I must have gamerfied pretty hard over the past 4 years, since it's not as hard anymore. It never was, I just chickened out. Anyway, we have cleared a lot of stuff. We have on our body a key card. What about it? Weapons! Ooh, can I get the submachine now? I think so. Beast. I can go on the attic and detonate that. That is here. Not here. Where's the attic? Oh, here it is. West storage room. So I have to go through the library, which is on the 2nd floor. And then I also need to pee. Decisions. Oh. But it's also getting late. Okay, let's park ourselves here while we're still at a safe point. I'm just gonna overwrite over and over and over. Whew. Alright, this is definitely more intense than I remember, but also it's more intense because I played on assisted last time, which makes sense. Wow, beautiful 2-hour score so far. I will have to... Well, let me check. What are the crazy stuff you have to do for this game? Let's see. Because I will be replaying this over and over because I want to 100% it right. Let's see. What is the worst I will have to do? Destroy... Oh, wait, is tofu mode in this game still? It is, right? That was, I think, one of the harder things to do. Survive as a piece of tofu. This game has so many fun little mini games as well to it. I think it's nice. Probably there's gonna be finish on hard. Yep, finish both on hardcore. Alright, guess that's what I'll be doing. Eventually. First have to beat it. Will you do glitchless or just clips for everything? Wait, there's that many glitches to it? I usually don't glitch on... Well, none of the main games had any significant glitches as far as I know. Except for... No, none that I can think of. They fixed pretty much everything. You can skip the whole manor. Wait, in which one? In which game? In this one? No way, really? I haven't played with glitches on anything. Wait, with Manor, do you mean the part where Sherry gets followed by her dad that wants to make her pregnant? That part? It makes sense in the game. It makes sense in the game, alright. Look, I'll tell you the lore. This is I'll tell you the lore. So the whole point of Resident Evil 2 is that story-wise, there's this scientist man called William Birkin. He's like the main bad guy technically because he invented all of this stuff. Sort of. He took credit on some of it, but he invented the G virus, which is the main virus of this game, beyond just the T virus, which is what turns you into a zombie or a tyrant in like 1 in a million. But G virus is like some super experimental thing that had not been used on anything yet. But before Birkin was able to escape with his virus, or even do anything else to it, he got shot and murdered. But while he was dying, he injected himself with his own G virus that really hit his G spot. And he turned into like a really big muscular eye on his chest guy dude that wants to kill everyone and also procreate. But for some reason, he has to do that to a host which is compatible with his own DNA, which made him think, maybe I should make my own daughter pregnant with my virus, which he does. And then she has like a little alien monster inside of her that's growing and eventually will chest burst out of her. But they're just in time to save her and get it out of her. But unfortunately, Mr. Brian Irons, the main police guy, is not as fortunate. Neither is the journalist, depending on how he dies, of course. But he can also get chest bursted. That's Resident Evil 5 lore. Hold the phone. No, that's Resident Evil 2. Where was I? Oh yeah, so basically, something pregnancy. How did I get here? How did I get to this point? Yeah, story-wise, it's not the wildest, although I guess it is a little bit. Chest bursters, yeah. Irons will get chest bursted. I think he can die in 2 ways. He either gets killed by X, I think, like he gets smashed in the head, or he goes through the beautiful passage known as chest burster birth. My definition of not wild is a little bit out of touch. Oh yeah, the flavor of the G virus. It's G fuel. Has the G in it. It's gamer virus. Motherhood is a beautiful thing. I hope I get to experience it one day, about 5 times. Not sure if I would opt for this particular version of motherhood though. I don't think this one is as magical. Nah, I don't think this one is quite as magical. Yeah. No. No, I'm opting out. I'm doing a massive opt out. But yeah, that's basically Resident Evil 2 in a nutshell. But we'll continue next time. Let's go to Chad. Let's park ourselves here. I will kill Resident Evil 2. Let's see if my fans immediately stop spinning, which will be very funny. Yeah, Resident Evil, shut up. I'm closing you. Oh, I got an unlockable. Master Tactician for some reason. That's my middle name. Nina Master Tactician Saotome. Is that 2 names? Technically, you have to just smoosh it together for it to work. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a Resident Evil itch that is slowly getting scratched. I found just the right spot. Now we just have to keep going, because this is like only one quarter of the game so far, I think, or less even. RPD is definitely a big part of it, but not the whole thing. Afterwards, we get bullied away. We go through some other areas. We have to babysit. It's good. But yeah, I hope you had a good time. Any Project Zomboid stream plans? Not quite. Though you have sold me a little bit on it. If it has farming in it and zombies, that's good. But I'll have to see what is the gameplay like. I think I've seen a little bit before. Because of other streamers. However, it might not be what I want to play. But that's why I always put things on a little notepad and I will look at it later. High learning curve. Yeah, me and high learning curves don't do really quite well on stream. Only if I already know the game, then I'm okay with like high learning curve games because I already have it under my belt, right? But if I learn on stream, it's usually not that good. I'm kind of retarded. I'm sorry. Oh, Johnny D, I forgot to thank you for your sub, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I my brain kind of malfunctions when it has to think too hard while also streaming. I'm not as dumb off stream. I'm a bit more perceptive, but I definitely have a very big mental overload when I'm also like reading chat and trying to say stuff, just blah 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 blahing at the same time. That does take a little bit of CPU of mine. I'm just loading everything. So for me, it's a little easier if it's a game I'm already a little bit familiar with. If it's more difficult, of course. Absolutely nothing. Well, that is beautiful. Wow. But don't be dead though. You gotta be alive. Gotta be alive. Otherwise, Twitch doesn't count it as a view. Well, you too, Ornstein. You're saving up. You're saving up pretty bad. I should get some more redeems going again. You guys need to be able to spend it on more than just nothing, right? Just download more brain wham. I could if I could find it. We'll get there eventually. Let's see who we can raid. I wanted to go to raid.com, but that's the wrong website. Also sounds like something raid Shadow Legends, which is not good. Who's on? Let's see. Who is on? Ooh, Baldur's Gate 3 on Geeks. Oh, it just came out, right? Whoa. I saw you guys talk about it on Discord. Oriona's on. Effie is on. Minya's on. Ray's on. Everyone's on. Let's see. A lot of people playing Mario Kart. Okay. How about we raid... I would love to raid Effie, but she's playing League, which means it's not everyone's cup of tea. But I will send us here anyway, because I want to also give him some love, because Effie is really, really helping me out with a lot of things right now. And she's also really nice and sweet. She's a good friend of mine. Let's raid Effie! She works for Riot, by the way. If you want to complain about the game. No, I'm joking. Thank you everyone so much for a good time. Let me pull out my schedule. Here it is. We have one day left this week. Saturday, we're playing some Dino Crisis, which is very Resident Evil-like. Just more dinosaurs. Even more dying. The game is hard, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there. Also, if you like some energy drinks, feel free to use my code. They also have decaffeinated stuff. If you're like me and you have to cut down a little bit occasionally, then they also got you. They got you too. So yeah, I'll be back on Saturday. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the work week, and I'll see you on Saturday. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna miss you guys in the meantime. I'll be very sad. But for now, take care. Bye bye. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Oh yeah, like and subscribe on YouTube and Twitter. Oh yeah, I should change it to !X. Anyway, bye bye.